Hello, everyone. Apologies for horrendous amounts of delays. How are you still on? You're away now. Goodbye. Are you charging phone? You are charging. Good. Right. Things apparently are working. But we'll find out if they really are working or not. I'm missing my book. Anyway. We are almost on fire. I have... Now that Isabel's got her face showing again, I will turn off the... Oh, no, her face isn't actually there. But I'll turn that off. Alright, we can see Isabel. I had her character portrait over her face for a little while. And this is our almost Stormy campaign with myself, Emenar. Got Billsalive as Lawrence. It's cutting off your name a little bit, Bill. Gotta fix that. IzabelSq as Niserie. And Silvertwix as Vera.
Vera Wayne.
The designer?
Yeah, that's my alternate backstory. I was a fashion student.
I knew it! I knew it!
Okay. So, let me see. You guys are on the roll 20. Yep. It's all working and active. And... what's that? Okay, so... let me see. Okay, so... last session, we left off... well, actually, maybe it's better to do a whole summary. Because this is now only session 2, right? So... you guys traveled across a little bit here of the Sword Coast. You're in a kind of more central location. I'll zoom the map all the way out. In the Desserin Valley, just a little bit northeast of the village of Wamford, southeast of Belliard, and right beside the High Forest, which, as we've discussed, is like the size of Ireland. Not that Ireland exists. None of us believe in such a country in this world. But if it did, I'm sure it would have been beautiful or something like that. Filled with very wild folk lore type people. We've got the three of you have arrived in a village called, well, not a village, a thorp called Haven. Barely a handful of people in here. You've all come here for your own reasons, but you've come here together. So, do you want to just give a slight introduction of your character, like a small, you know, who are you, why are you here, roughly, just to start us off, and then we'll just do a quick summary of what happened last session, and then where we're starting this session, all of about 5 minutes total. So, Lawrence, do you want to start?
Yep. I'm playing Lawrence. He's a Tabaxi fighter. He is traveling with his family to this thorp because it's supposedly a safe place for the people who are hunted by, or unsafe from the rest of society. So he's bringing his family over to start a new life in the village, in the thorp. Is that enough? Is that a short enough introduction, or does it need to be longer?
Yeah, Tabaxi fighter, all that. Yes. And your family are here with you. Yes, that's fine.
Yes.
Niserie?
Sure. So I play a desert elf wizard named Niserie Satonn. She used to be a noble before she was kidnapped by some traveling Nweldoers? Anyways, and so as a recent, she has escaped her Fife Lord and happened upon this Tabaxi warrior and a gnome ranger who has brought her to this village. She's trying to see what she can make use of it.
And this Tabaxi warrior is like the victor of 1,000 battles.
From that very high roll there, yes, that is correct. Very believable story.
Overinflated sense of ego, you know. She has some skepticisms. And yeah, now they're on their way to help out this village. Although she's not feeling too optimistic about it.
And Silvertwix as Vera.
Hi, I'm playing Vera, the gnome ranger, who is from the High Forest, along with her lovely corgi companion, Walt. And the two of them are currently traveling through the Forgotten Realm in search for a cure for a strange curse that's plaguing, I guess, Walt's fellow corgis. And that's when I stumbled upon this ragtag group of cats and one elf.
Cats and one elf. Yeah, that's yeah. And there's your family. There's your father, your mother, and two brothers. Lawrence, is that right?
Yes, that's right. And
Oh,
my
a
father is a
clouder.
blacksmith.
That's what they're called. They're called a clouder, a group of cats.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't it a pack?
No, that's dogs.
I think
it's
that's
wolves.
a big cat. Oh no, that's a pride is like lions and stuff.
Yes.
A clouder. The
Really?
clawed clouder.
Never heard of that before. That's weird.
Well, apparently a group of crows is called a murder. It's
Oh
great.
yeah,
Yes.
I know that one.
Yes, the murder of crows. Yeah.
I can also.
There's crow people, right?
Clouder can also be called a glaring, particularly
Yeah,
if the cats are
Kinku.
uncertain of each other.
Mm.
I know a litter
Ooh.
of kittens, but
Oh,
so
I
weird.
like the term litter.
The
Yeah.
collective noun for a group of wildcats is a destruction.
Oh, okay. All right there.
Okay, a clouder of cats. That's just weird. Right, fine. We will take it up with science. Science, you have many things to answer for, and this is one of those.
A congregation of alligators.
Oh,
Really?
why does it sound so civilized for alligators? I don't understand.
Alligators are
No.
civilized, man. They just lie there in the sun, you know.
I bet they have a whole alligator society.
Yeah. It's just all underwater, so you don't see it.
What kind of big cat are you, Lawrence?
He looks like a tiger. He's got stripes.
Because I was going to be like, if it's a cheetah, you are a coalition of cheetahs.
Oh,
Ooh.
Cool.
So tigers is called an ambush or streak of tigers.
ooh, I like that ambush of tabaxi warriors.
We do have a picture of Lawrence, I think there.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, there's a picture of Lawrence right there. Well.
Oh, it's pronounced Tabashi.
What?
Oh, really?
It can
No.
either be
Tabashi.
pronounced Tabaxi or Tabashi.
I'm going to call him
I'll
a
go with
tabashi
tabaxi.
from now on.
I'll stick with tabaxi. It's easier.
I too will stick with Tabaxi. I don't like this weird X thing where it all
Tabaxi.
moves around.
Shanathar.
Well, it is.
Well,
it is
actually, the X in
Xanathar.
Xanathar sounds like a
It
Zen.
is?
Yeah, the X in Xanathar is Xanathar. X is often pronounced as a Z,
Oh, yeah.
but like not as an SH. And it's only ever if the Z is at the start of something, it's pronounced it, or the X is at the start of something, it's pronounced as Z. Anyways,
Yeah.
anyways, you guys
Xylophone.
exactly, but not exactly. Anyway,
I think the X pronounced as an SH might be more Asian pronunciation.
It is like pinyin. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like Shin, you wouldn't Zin it.
Yes.
Anywho, off track.
Anyways, yeah.
Anyway, he's a big cat with lots of muscles and armor, and I don't know what weapons you're carrying. I think we discussed this before. What you were carrying?
He has a rapier and a shield as his main thingies, but he has a bunch of other weapons, and he's lending his Ikalawa to the Triton. Can't remember his name. Let me check the
That
notes.
is correct. You guys did talk to the Triton, and you lent him that funny named weapon.
His name
Like a small
is
spear.
Gregarious Silverscale.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's Triton.
Gregarious. What a guy. Okay, so you guys wandered into Haven, and it was in the middle of a bit of disturbance, which had recently happened. There were people killed, things kind of, buildings destroyed, other people injured. You helped out a little bit. You put a priest's leg back together. Not together, but you set a broken leg. You made a little girl happy for a few moments around her father's, and you convinced the ogre kind of administrator of the area to let you help out and go and chase down these ogres who are not affiliated with him, and half ogres and orcs and stuff, to go and chase them down and get back at least the child who was stolen, taken away.
Did he actually come with us?
No, he's
No.
not. He's not coming with you.
Yeah.
However,
Right, I don't think so.
you do have in your company right now, Brigitte, a half orc. Seems to be the kind of hunter, the ranger of the area, as well as your Triton friend here, whose name escapes me again because it's
Gregarious.
Gregarious. So I'm going to write that down right now. Even though I have it on another tab, I just need to write it down so I remember it right now. Gregarious. Right, there we go.
Silverscale.
Oh, maybe he's my cousin.
Why?
Silvertwix, Silverscale.
It's very, very similar. Could very well be related.
That's not your character's name, though.
No, he's my real life cousin.
That sounds very fishy.
On the note of that,
Do you have a bonking option for Bill, real quick?
Don't know. I need to put in something that's specifically just made for hurting Bill. So another thing in this campaign, anyone who's watching, we have channel points that can be redeemed for the use of rerolls during the campaign, during the session. There's a couple of options there. I think if you type in /reroll, it will give you the rules, but I'm not 100% sure. Commands have I got the reroll command? I don't. It's in our Discord still for how the rerolls work, but basically you can get the players to reroll any dice at any time if they choose to do it, d20s only, and only for the players, to help them out if they've got bad rolls. You can have them stacked up so they save up for the entire session if you go for the more expensive option, or you can get them to reroll it now. That can be done throughout the session, and then over the last week as well, across Bill's streams, Isabel's streams, and my streams, we've been recording the citizens and the inhabitants and residents and all of the town, the Thorpe, and their reaction to the events and what they should do to try and help themselves. So at the moment, the current standings of that, we've had three kind of things going on. So for Lawrence went for static defenses, which is things like palisade walls and watchtowers, to try and get the Thorpe to have defenses in place for any additional raids in the future. And he's got 8,000 out of 20,000 points currently put towards that. Niserie on Isabel's channel has got trade routes for connecting up the two towns of Belliard and Wamford, and help with trade and getting some income into the town, the Thorpe, to Haven. And she's got 12,000 out of 20,000 points right now. And then Vera chose Thorpe Watch for having people around for alerts and alarms, and to protect the people inside the town. And currently 3,000 out of 20,000, and that's on my channel. That's because I have not been streaming this week, unfortunately. Too much. Because I've been in pain and in misery. But,
Do the goblin voice, do the
Wow.
goblin voice.
oh no, I can't do the goblin. I'm not the goblin right now. Why would I do the goblin right now? You haven't redeemed? Ooh, I could have bought a lot of followers based on all 3 of those different bots that came on.
Indeed.
Wow. Imagine the amount of followers I could have got from those 3 bots.
Dang. How did Nightbot know how to ban them?
Nightbot knows.
So fast.
So good.
I think they're just timed out. They're not banned though.
Yeah.
Is it because of the links? You blocked links?
They never come
Yeah.
back anyway, so. Like,
It's true.
timing out's easy enough. Okay, so we're gonna start here. You guys have just crossed the river. Let me see. Let me swap you across to our Haven map. I'm gonna close up these little things, and you've crossed the river at the moment in Haven. All of you are moving towards the forest. You've got, as I said, in your company, Birgitta, as well as Gregarious.
Did I convince my company that I would not be joining them and will be
Nope.
helping out with the Thorpe?
If you do, then you'll be going back on your own.
I mean, she can take the long way around. It's fine. Level of exhaustion. How am I helping?
Level
It's just
exhaustion's
ability
only
checks.
ability checks. You'll be fine.
Yeah, there's
We'll
a
take
lot
a
of
nap.
ability checks.
Not necessarily you have to
Good
make.
work.
You're too tired.
If I get carried,
still-
it's no big deal.
You can still fight.
So carried. Easy option.
Nope.
I mean, you've been carried by
The ogre that is no longer with us? Yeah.
But we'll
Yeah.
find another ogre.
Tobias. That's the one. Maybe you can get Silverscale to carry you.
No, I don't think it would work very well considering the last episode. Last time on TND. Oh, my order is coming soon.
Excellent.
Nice.
Excited for food.
So on we go, I guess.
I
Onwards
mean,
and
are you
upwards.
sure I can't just stay and help the village? It looks like they aren't doing very well, and I'm sure you very capable warriors will be fine on without me.
Well, I mean, you're the smart one. If you think that's better and we'll have better chances of saving the kid, then maybe we should do it.
All right, good luck! Niserie
Alright.
bids them farewell.
Well, all right, let's go. Split up the party.
I mean, you suggested it. I am following
No,
along.
you suggested what? How
You
did I
agreed.
suggest it?
Yep.
How did I suggest it? All I
High
said was that
charisma.
if you don't want to do it, we're not gonna force you. We can't force you to come with us. Or do we just abandon the boy and just all head back?
Wow.
Whoa, whoa,
What a
whoa.
terrible decision from Lawrence. I
I
feel like
don't
he's
think
trying
we
to
should
guilt
give up
me
hope on
into
the
something.
boy just yet.
Well, then let's head on. Let's keep going.
Yep.
Let's go. All right. Can we tell which direction they went in? Like,
Yeah, it's kind of obvious the rough direction of which they went because there's damage to a lot of like shrubs and stuff, and they crawled out of the river pretty quickly, and it's Vera especially can tell the obvious direction that they went.
let's go. Your clan might be in danger, Vera. If
They're
they encounter
very,
these thugs.
very far away.
Oh, don't like. What
a
if they were?
couple
What if they're?
Weeks away.
What if they're escorting people through this area like you normally do?
That is true. Although we usually travel in groups.
Oh. Big enough groups to fight this? I guess we don't know because we haven't seen the raiders yet. All right, let's
Would Walt be
go.
able to track down which direction with his superior sense of smell?
Sadly, he does not actually have superior sense of smell because his stat
Mhm.
block is fake.
I thought he was a tracker.
He is in my heart, but not on
Aw.
paper.
You're a ranger, right? Rangers should be good at tracking, right?
Yeah. Walt
that's
and
what
I would
Barry
like to investigate these broken trees and continue following them.
You can give me a survival check.
Niseria's gonna summon her phantom steed.
Ooh,
She's
nat
been
20.
pressed to
Oh, wow.
Baxi. Ooh.
I assume
What,
that's
did you say
a high
Tabaxi?
number then.
25.
25.
25. Ooh, very high number. Yeah, so not 20s don't mean anything on skill checks. Obviously it's going to be high if you got nat 20, but 25 is a much higher number, so we'll go with that. So yeah, like it's very obvious to Walt which way they went. That smell is on everything. Like it's ogre, and you've had a bit of a whiff of ogre, or he's had a bit of a whiff of ogre being in the Tobias's hut a little bit, and you guys were having some tea, and actually Walt had a bit of your tea as well. And while it's similar to that, this is a much less refined ogre smell, and you can really figure the way without much issue here. So you got the relative location of what way you want to go here. Are you making any additional preparations? Niserie, are you going with them or not?
I think she got guilted by Lawrence, but she's grumbling about it.
Oh, that's
So she's so she's gonna summon her phantom steed and ride that.
All right.
Oh, you fixed up your spells and stuff then, I guess.
Wait, you got all your spells sorted then properly?
I think so.
How many have you got?
Hopefully. Prepared, I have 13.
You should definitely not have 13 prepared.
Should I have 13 known?
You should have...
Because it's 432, right?
That's spell slots.
That's spell slots.
Isn't it?
Oh, is it? Hold on.
You are allowed to prepare as many spells as your level plus your intelligence modifier. Your 5 plus whatever your intelligence is.
Right, so prepared... Oh, right, 9. And then I have 4 cantrips.
Cantrips are
Nice.
not counted. Cantrips,
Really?
you just got 4 cantrips. So you have
Then why
9
did it
spells
include that on
above
that
first level. D&D Beyond should cut you out after you prepare the max number.
No, that's what I mean. Like, they cut me off at... Oh, no, I think it's because I had a specific feat that gave me the 13. Give me a second.
You have spell sniper or something, right? Someone has spell sniper.
Yes.
It doesn't give you
I
extra
do
spells,
have
though.
Spell sniper.
I thought that gives you an extra cantrip.
Yeah.
Cantrips, again, don't matter for the number of spells you prepare.
I also... No, that's not relevant. Then how did I get the extra one? That's weird.
Hacks.
Well,
Do you have 2
D&D
feats?
Sorry?
Do you have 2 feats? Because you
I
started
have
off...
9 and I have Spell Sniper. And Spell Sniper gave me... Oh, Ray of Frost. So, 13. It gave me an extra cantrip.
Right, so don't count your cantrips. How many spells have you got prepared?
9.
Okay.
Perfect. Perfecto.
And how many spells have you actually got known? Again, don't count cantrips.
Do I actually have no?
You should have 6
2,
plus
3, 4,
another...
5, 6.
You have 14 plus any that you've paid for.
Yes, I have 14 known.
Did you not buy any more from the library?
I have 25 gold left over after that debacle.
So
You
what
should
did you
give
buy?
yourself the 200.
I got a lot of first level, I think.
So you should have those known then, if you bought them.
I do.
In addition to the...
In addition to the...
whatever.
Did you not read how you build
I'll
the wizard
come
class?
back to it. I'll come back to it. Apparently, so the thing is that I have 14 known. I have 9 spells prepared, and I have
Yes.
4 cantrips.
Yes. So
Does that number add up?
yes, but then you should still
Okay.
have 200 gold. Because the gold that you spend is in addition to that. So we'll look at that after. We'll say that you
Yeah.
managed to steal a spell book or two, and then you can learn them on the side with the 200 gold you've got left over still. But you bought the... So however much you spent, instead of having 200 gold, you've got that much money in the components to learn spells.
Excellent.
Right? So if you write down you've got however much that you thought you spent on spells, you've got that much in components for learning spells.
Okay.
So like magical ink and stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wizards, so confusing. Thought I got it the first time.
You missed it the first time, and you missed it the second time. So
Hey, I am going to fight you, Bill. This ice knife that I have will go right in your bed. Starting a war.
Oh man. All right, so we're heading off.
Also, FYI, my food is here almost soon, so I might pop down for a second.
Yep, that's okay.
Sorry,
We can
nothing.
take a 5-minute break at that point. No,
Okay.
I might get something to eat actually, very quickly. Right, so
Food is important.
you start making your way through the forest. Walt in the lead. Vera, are you on Walt at the minute, or is Walt like ahead of you? Like, what way do you do it whenever you're doing this?
I think while we're tracking, I won't be riding him. Because he needs to get low to the ground.
Okay. Tell you what, give me a history check, because you've been in these areas before.
History. 21.
Wait, wow,
Ooh.
Using
wow,
up all my
nice.
luck.
Yeah, for sure you are. Good though. So, you've been walking or so for 10 or so minutes. Isabel, you're on your steed. Or not Isabel. Niserie, you're on your steed, right? What form is your steed take, actually?
I hope
Sorry,
it's
say
a
again?
giant corgi.
What's it look like? Is it
What's
another
it
giant
look
corgi?
like? Ah, it is
Like, it has
a
this
really... Sorry, you're saying?
it has a particular stat block, but you can make it look variously, whatever suits you.
So the only thing that it would be is that it looks horse-like in creature?
Let me see.
Or...
Like, I don't think it can have, like, wings or anything like that, but beyond that, it's a quasi-real horse-like creature. So, it can be horse-like. But, you know, you can skin it so it has scales, feathers, it's red, it's, you know, puffs of smoke blasting out of its mouth. For
Can it be a
reasons.
seahorse?
Puffs of
When you're
smoke
underwater?
blasting out of its end. Like, you can do it whatever way you need. It could technically be a seahorse, but it has to be horse-like, so it can't look like a seahorse. It can be a scaly horse kind of thing or something, you know.
Fair. So what I'm envisioning for her is that, like, it has... So... race horses, or like horses that you see in shows where they have braided hair in terms of like both their mane and as well as their tails, that is how it kind of presents itself, in addition to kind of like a gold like scale running around its neck, almost like a necklace of sorts, and then the rest of its body is black hair and brown coloring, typical of a normal horse. And those are the 2 distinct things that you would notice about it.
Okay. So black body and
Brown. Dark brown.
dark brown.
Yeah.
Voice. Anyway.
Also, food is here. Great.
Okay, tell you what, let's take just a couple minutes break. Are you gonna go on all the way downstairs or something?
Yeah, I have to go all the way downstairs.
Okay, let's take a couple of minutes of break because I need everyone here.
Sure.
I'm gonna get something very quickly to eat. I am hungry. I'm gonna put 8.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Your mic is picking up whatever that is that you're
Who,
knitting. I don't
me?
Yeah, I don't understand why it's doing that. It just
No, it's not me. I could hear like the thingies too. It wasn't me.
Oh.
Oh, is it me?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Be right back. There we go. Okay, I'm
Was
gonna
it
be
me?
right back. Just gonna get some
Did it stop while I muted?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, let me
I mean,
play
like,
with some headphones.
If you couldn't hear it, then it's probably you.
Still there? Can you still hear it?
No.
Okay.
I'm almost finished with the robe of this baby Yoda.
Ooh. Did you throw him together yet?
No, not yet. But I will. Soon. I'll just finish this robe, put them together, and then... Oh, that should be done. So I should be able to finish this on Sunday. And then next week we're submitting the big project, and I should be able to take some time off.
Oh. Don't you have another series of smaller projects lined up?
I do, but that's why I can't take a week off. I think I can take a day off.
Oh.
I'm almost up to like my max, so I'll have to take some time off eventually.
Oh, true. It's April.
Yeah.
Or it's almost May. Wow.
Well, the first part of the robe, I think, is done. Maybe I should make my own crocheted robe. That's gonna be huge, though.
Do some bulky yarn.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Or make some really, make a short set of robes. Like, short robes. Just goes down with... Have you not seen them? They're like a thing. They're like robes that only go halfway down your thigh.
Yes,
I don't-
I've seen
they're-
those.
Yeah, they're probably not called short robes, but I don't know how else to describe it.
It's as good a description as any, I guess. Oh.
Getting lots of bots.
Oh.
Welcome back,
Mr.
Emenar.
DM.
What are you eating? Is that solid food I see?
It's soft food, but yes, it is solid. I like soft and solid food.
Oh, right.
Oh, he can eat solid food
I
now. Pretty soon he'll be chewing.
Well, it's been how many days?
You're gonna die first.
Is that apple flavored? Is that apple flavored?
No, it's raspberry, actually. So I put some raspberry jam in this rice pudding that I made. All right, so screw you.
Do you have pureed apple somewhere?
No, I don't have pureed apple somewhere.
Oh, I
Really
do.
good.
I have
Which
so
one?
much left over from mine. Do you want it? Like, I'll ship it to you.
From what?
From when I got mine out, like, 2
Oh,
weeks ago.
no, I'm good.
Oh, you just
3
got
weeks
yours
ago.
out?
I got them out Easter weekend, so.
Nice. So young, you people.
Yeah, I'm having so much fun where this side of my face is like painful at random times of the day for like an hour.
You don't have dry socket, do you?
Hmm?
Dry socket?
I don't
You know, like-
I don't think I have it.
Okay.
I don't
Because,
think so.
like, Hmm. Yeah, because you're not swollen at all. Very impressive. You only got it
Nope.
out like 4
Friday.
days ago, right?
Yeah, 5
Yeah,
days ago now.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's been no swelling at
good.
all. It wouldn't stop bleeding
Wow.
until near midnight on Friday, but after I got it out at
Oh.
1 o'clock, so that was fun.
I think I bled for the first 3 days, like
If
semi-continuously.
like actual bleeding, or was it just like a little bit of?
A little
like,
bit, just a
This-
little.
Yeah, because I was actually not stopping the bleeding.
Oh.
The entire every time I open my mouth, it's like there's all this blood on top of my teeth. Like, oh, that's not good. The dentist just like, yeah, have you tried like chewing on a tea bag kind of thing, or like putting a tea bag on? Yeah, I
Oh,
tried
yeah.
it, but the dentist told me to put the tea bag in dry, which is not how it's supposed to be done, by the way.
Yeah.
It was way worse.
Yeah,
Like,
you got it
Mhm.
sticks to everything, and then when
Mhm.
you like peel it, it's
it was the worst.
Did you have to get like an incision or where your teeth erupted already?
No, they had to cut into it. They stitched it up and everything.
Oh yeah.
Good fun.
I feel like that's almost better in a way. Like I would not want my empty tooth hole exposed to the world.
Oh no, I had that last time. It was a lot easier,
Oh really?
and they had it out in 7 seconds.
7 seconds?
They
Damn.
timed it. Yeah,
Wow.
She
They had
was-
to put
she
me
was-
under for mine.
she was competitive.
I
about
was
it.
like
Wow.
out for an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Sounds scary.
That's were you having the bottom teeth?
Yeah.
Oh, they're way worse.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, because like the food gets stuck in it, and like gravity is your
Yep.
enemy.
Sorry.
Hello.
Just put this back 1 second.
Ooh, hello.
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 I have returned with food. So, what did I miss?
Emenar likes apple puree.
With raspberry jam.
That sounds good.
Right.
It
Okay.
does sound good.
Oh,
Raspberry rice pudding.
So nice and simple.
I
Also-
still have issue with pudding.
Why?
I feel always so
Sorry?
deceived when it comes to pudding, or at least like from a Western perspective.
What do you
Because
mean?
I think pudding, and then I get something like rum pudding that's not even like damn
Oh,
pudding.
gross.
Sorry.
Oh,
What is
yeah.
it? What is pudding to you?
That is
Well,
the
like-
closest thing.
Have you ever
Custard?
had like mango? Like yeah, kind of like custardy sort of thing.
Can you
Um,
explain it a little bit more detailed?
So like for
Like
example, have you
flan.
been to or have you been to a dim sum place for mango pudding?
No.
It's like jelly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jelly in nature, but a little more towards like the milky side, so it's not really like jello.
Let's see. I've always known pudding as like a kind of more custard-like thing,
Yes.
but I
But
know
then
rice
rum
pudding
pudding.
is. I don't even know what rum pudding is actually. Like I know rice pudding is just basically rice stuff. Anyway, my boss told me how to make it, and I was like, "Sweet arboreal rice and like milk and sugar, easy." And I did it, and I've got like 2 liters of it now because 1 cup of it turns into massive amounts. It seems.
Hmm.
Nah,
Rice pudding for the next month.
that's for today and tomorrow.
2 liters? You're having a liter of rice pudding a day?
Oh damn.
You should see the amount of food I eat. Like it's ridiculous. I did half a butternut squash, like 2 peppers, and a couple of big sweet potatoes, and that is tonight's dinner, as well as, by the way, 5 potatoes mashed, and that
my
is all
God.
spread out towards tonight's dinner and tomorrow night's dinner, and lunch. And
5
it's
potatoes could feed my family for a week.
like 2 liters of
I feel
soup
like
plus.
I feel like you have
potatoes.
totally automated your not automated but optimized your food rationing
I
like
don't
factorial.
I don't know why I'm not horrendously fat. Is all I'm saying. All I eat is carbohydrates. There's like no fat in there, except for the milk now. It's just fat in the milk. Maybe I'll get fat now. Been trying.
I thought you're lactose intolerant.
I am. It's all lactose free milk. However, it still affects me a little
Oh.
bit. I can't have too much of it, turns out.
Hmm.
Anyway, you guys are heading through the forest, not filled with lactose intolerance. Much like the serial killer of the lactose intolerance people that we discussed earlier. Very dark.
Yes.
Dark. Anyway,
I don't know why. It's very dark.
Isabel, did Niserie cast the summon Phantom Steed thingy as a ritual or not? It takes an extra 10 minutes to do so. It is a 1 minute
not as-
casting spell.
Not as a ritual.
No, you guys are two. Yep, okay. Good choice, good choice. You are on the clock. So, you begin moving through the forest. About 10 minutes in, Vera starts to think, see some landmarks that are relatively familiar. And you think, wait a minute, I know something about this part of the forest. There's a particular centaur tribe around here. They call themselves the rockhoppers.
Oh,
And they're quite
like
small.
penguins.
Yep, except these guys have 4 legs and 2 hearts. Relatively small tribe. A few dozen of them or so. However, you know that they're fiercely territorial. And your people generally stay clear of the area while they're not going to be initially harmful towards your people. They do prefer that you don't come into their land. And you're crossing that threshold into what you believe is their territory now. However, you do know that they appreciate gifts of non-local food, citrus foods and fruits in particular.
Like raspberries?
Yeah.
I look at Lawrence. Do you happen to have some raspberries on you?
No, I don't.
Citrus would also be things like apples and oranges, and pineapples, and like that.
Oh, really?
Also bananas. Yeah, citric acid and all that stuff.
Bananas is a
No.
citrus fruit?
Not bananas, but also bananas.
Oh.
They like non-local fruit. Like anything they can't get here
Tropical.
is, well, if they can't get it here, they appreciate those kinds of gifts. If you have that kind of stuff, which I don't think you guys have specifically on you.
No, I don't often carry a fruit basket. Can I... How... Going around their territory, how far off course would that put us?
It depends. These guys look like they went through the territory. If they're in the territory, then you're going around. It's not going to help.
What if we told them that we're hunting the intruders? Would they find that favorable, or is it something that they're like, no, our own tribe will handle it, sort of thing?
So Vera would know that her people aren't seen badly by this tribe, and it's a possibility that they would look favorably on that if you were to help them out in that matter, if you could convince them of it.
Okay, so that's an option. I turn to Niserie and I say, you have a familiar who you can to or see through, right?
True, I do.
Is there a chance your familiar could continue following this trail while we took the long way around?
So she can only see through its eyes for 100 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we gotta go through. Go ahead. Be very polite, be very respectful, everyone. You do not want to trifle with centaurs. They have 4 legs and 2 hands, and that's a lot of limbs.
On 2 hearts.
Yeah.
Well, you have 4. You have 8 limbs, if you count Walt.
Walt is his own independent dog.
I thought he was a wolf.
He's unknown, unknown species.
Very well.
Okay, yeah, we make our way carefully. Try not to disturb their land too much. Be very polite, very respectful.
Yep. And there's a fair bit of damage from the others who had come through here. First of all.
Can we tell how long ago they came through this area?
Give me a survival check.
Well, I mean, they said they were
Survival.
raided about an hour before we arrived at the village, right?
Yeah, but I was wondering how much time we've wasted thus far. 16.
Yeah, it's not been as long as that. They have been it seems that once they got into the forest, it's been a bit of a slower move for them. So you are slowly catching up to them.
Okay. It's a lot of damage for someone moving slowly.
Maybe they're hacking away at it.
They're just like breaking through like branches and all and trees. Like just instead of going under or around them or ducking them, just like smack, break it down, walk through, make it easy.
We continue following the trail.
Okay.
Wait, do your people guard this forest in terms of like protecting the trees and stuff, or?
Yeah, basically anyone who is an intruder, I'm very upset by all this. I don't like seeing these trees broken.
I see.
That's a different department, though.
So, what way are you making yourselves through this forest? Are you moving as quick as possible? Or are you trying to be quieter?
Well, we should try to sneak up on them.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren
Elements
says.
of surprise.
But they're still some time away.
Yeah.
So I think we should be respectful about the environment that we're intruding upon, but also make haste. So maybe
Yes,
like not a
here.
full-on sprint out, but like,
Medium.
Go your kind of normal
Medium,
moves.
like a power walk. Yeah.
Somewhere in there. Yep. Okay. Yeah, you want to be aware of what's going on around you as well, so you don't get snuck up upon, right? So if you go too fast, you're not as aware either. You lack both stealth and perception, but you're faster. Whereas if you're in the middle, you can kind of you can see what's around you, but if you go slower, you can kind of stealth. So they're your kind of options.
medium speed sounds good.
Okay. Okay, so you continue making your way through the forest a bit. Let me see. Are you guys? If you are looking out, you can give me perception checks while you're making your.
Too exhausted.
You can just not do it if you don't want. It's disadvantage feeders. I can take your passive perception, which is your passive -5 for disadvantage.
I noticed nothing.
Dang.
Certainly
You
not.
get a 6.
Lawrence, you're rolling double.
Yeah, sorry. That was. I clicked on it and then I clicked
Okay.
on the icon that says beyond 20.
Gotcha.
14.
Okay. And Walt as well.
Ooh, Walt.
Dang, you get a 3 roll.
Yeah, so many sheets to keep track of.
I mean, I assume Walt is actively paying attention,
Yes, he
being that
is.
he's the one in front and stuff.
Walt is a
5
5 plus
plus 2. Says there.
3. He's an 8.
Okay.
The 2 is
You might need to
his
check what
wisdom
you're rolling.
modifier.
Yeah. So why would it be
so
another +1?
Because there's a separate thing called Primal Bond where I can add my proficiency bonus to any ability check or saving throw that the beast makes.
Right. Okay.
They're both PBs.
I'll have to see how we can fix
Yeah,
that.
he gets his proficiency bonus and then my proficiency. No, he gets his modifier.
Fire. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Quick question. Does
And my proficiency bonus.
Does my familiar suffer the same exhaustion, or is it considered separate?
Your familiar does not. If your familiar is out, then your familiar can make a perception check.
Okay,
Your familiar is an owl, is that right?
correct. So it has a +3, but
Does
give
your
me a
owl
second.
have advantage on sight and stuff like that for perception?
I'm trying to make it not skip for some reason. It's doing that refresh thing again.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. So it does have advantage on perception checks, and I'm just gonna roll straight out.
And you're flying among the trees and stuff in order to see this realistically, right? Back and forward around the area.
Correct?
16. Okay. And it's an advantage, right? So you roll second.
Yeah. 16.
16's a better number. Right, so yeah, Vera and the owl. The owl would notice it a bit first, that there is movement just outside of the kind of the area where you are, not coming directly in front of you, but coming from the left. But it seems to be approaching. Your owl is out a little bit. It notices it as it goes by. Vera, you notice as well, kind of off in the distance, and you're down by a tree, and you see these shadows that are creeping closer. Large shadows.
Do they look like four-legged shadows?
They certainly look big enough to be centaurs, if that's what you're asking. Centaurs are large creatures.
Oh.
They're like horse size,
Okay.
right? So.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I point this out to everyone and I gesture in the direction and I say, I think we have company. Hopefully they're friends and not foes.
We could greet them. Who's the prettiest among us?
Well, I mean,
Walt. He's so cute. Look at him.
all right, well, go talk to them.
I believe in you, Walt.
How far out are they from us? Like,
Probably about 60 feet or so.
60 feet. So they're still pretty far away.
60 feet. That's like 20 meters.
It's definitely in galloping distance of a horse without a problem.
Oh, never mind. I don't know how to convert between feet and meters.
Oh, just think about the speed of your character. It's 30 feet. Oh, yours is 25, but always think about a dash.
It's like a 10-second walk.
Oh, okay.
They can clearly see you.
Yeah,
you're not
well, they know
hiding.
we're here. I call out and I say, we mean you no harm. We're just passing through in search for these trespassers.
Bill.
As you say that, the shadows stop moving for a moment, and then they approach a bit faster, and you see them like in the light now, no longer really hidden. 3 of them. One you didn't notice. Neither of you noticed, but 2 of them that you did, and they approach. Looks like a couple of males and a female centaur. One of the males up in front, says when you say, we mean you no harm and stuff. It is well you don't. What are you doing in our forest?
There was a group of orcs and ogres that recently attacked a town very close to here, and they seem to have made their way through the forest.
That is no
I'm
business of
Vera.
ours.
Well, yes, but I am Vera of the Bromkeep Gnomes, and you may know that it is part of my tribe's duty to protect these forests.
Yes, you're a very respected tribe.
I kind of gesture around at all the broken trees and like the upturned ground, and I say, you can see the damage they've caused here. We're just passing through this area. We will be out very quickly. We'll get out of your
Hooves?
fur. What the horses have? Your manes.
You should leave these to us. You should run along.
Why don't we go together and help each other out? We're trying to rescue a boy that was kidnapped by this group of bandits.
They took one of your young.
They did.
Well, we can return it to you if it still lives.
We would like to aid you.
What do you think you can do that you can eat us?
We can carry your things.
They look at each other, and then one of the guys kind of like chuckles quite deeply, and we have no need of carrying things.
We can cheer you on as you vanquish these intruders from your forest.
We don't need such glory.
We
The
will
hunt
write
is
stories
itself.
about you.
We need not stories written about us. We want nothing to do with your kind.
Should these bandits just be passing through your forest, will you chase them all the way outside of your forest?
Chase them.
So, if they exit the bounds of your territory, will you still continue to hunt them down?
If they are already gone, then so be it. But if they are going to stay in our territory, they will not stay for very long.
Right.
Well, then we need to pursue them because they might get away.
Yes, they are trespassing. We would need to do that. It could be that others of my people have found them already. But perhaps not.
Well, the longer we talk, the more likely they are to get away. So I think we should make haste and go after them, and we can resolve the matter later. We will leave as soon as our task is finished.
You can give me a group persuasion check, since you've all been talking. At this point, Gregarious and Birgitta are just like staying quiet, seeing these large centaurs there.
Freaking hell!
Oh man, you guys are not doing well there.
567 or 527.
Ah, damn. Okay. We will go on. You look like you'll just slow us down. You're right. We must move quickly.
Well, we'll just follow your trail, so that we can bring the boy back to the Thorpe when we found him.
Worry not. These strangers in our lands are no match for my people. You can run back. I will send someone with your child.
Well,
How fast can a centaur travel?
Fast enough. And they gallop off. And they do move pretty quick. I think they're like 60 feet a turn kind of thing.
Well,
Oh.
you heard them. They don't want us in the forest. We
Well,
either
how do we
make
keep
the
in touch
long
with
way
them?
around.
How do we keep in touch with them? How do we know when they have found the child?
We
The
don't. That's the problem.
Well, 3 of them went off on their own, it seems. So,
Do you have the authority to go through these lands, Vera? As far
Yes,
as-
but usually that doesn't apply to outsiders. And we still avoid intruding on anyone's homes when we can.
Well, where do these centaur live? Like, do they have homes within the forest, or is the forest their home and they don't have? Do they consider this their home and we're basically inside their home?
I would say we're basically inside their home. Centaurs
Yep.
don't
Okay.
have
Well,
houses.
I guess we'll have to go back then.
No, there must be some way around. Do we know how far we are from the edge of the Centaur's territory?
Firstly, everyone give you an insight check.
16.
6. Oh wait, that's not me.
18.
You're 18.
Lawrence, you're
Oh, I'm
realizing
21.
with your great battle experience. Oh, you got 18. You rolled twice. Stop rolling twice.
Sorry, it's just we take the first roll, right?
Yeah, which is 18.
Oh, I see 21. That's weird.
So, Lawrence, you know with your great battle experience and everything, that the way it sounded like these guys were going to go try and chase down this band of whatever these people are. And you had heard about quite a few of them.
Mhm.
Like, these three are going to be pretty outnumbered. You didn't exactly tell them what they would be facing. You just told them bandits.
Oh, damn. Okay, well then, I guess.
And you realize this as you're like, we should just turn back. And you're like, wait a minute.
Okay, well then, in that case, Lawrence would say, I think they might need our help. They might not have realized what sort of group they're facing.
Wonder why.
They didn't ask for more information. Like, I would think that they would kind of. It seemed like they were very confident, but they might have other friends in the forest. Might not just be the three of them, right? But yes, I think we should go and help them. They might be biting off more than they can chew.
All right, let's keep going then. We'll explain that to the next group we visit.
Yes, let's go. Push on.
Okay. So you follow after their tracks. They've been making a bit of haste for this. So you get maybe another 20-25 minutes before you hear shouts from ahead. Not too far ahead. Kind of yells of anger or rage or pain. Deep yells.
Do they sound like the centaurs?
They don't.
Oh.
Oh.
Then you also hear a crashing noise. Like a large crashing noise, like a tree felling crashing noise.
Does it look like it's in the direction of where we're going?
It is, yeah.
Right.
Does my
Relatively close
owl
by.
see anything?
Your owl swoops around. You get this, like, a bigger picture of kind of what's going on. The owl kind of sees these three centaurs backing away as these large ogres throw basically tree trunks at them. The centaurs try and like pelt them with arrows, and you see like there's an orc on the ground dead, as well as an ogre that has a few arrows stuck in it, looking injured. However, half of them don't seem to be too worried. The others are advancing. You also see much larger creature sitting on top of what seems to be the remnants of a stump of a tree, the rest of it fallen beside it. Seems to be about twice the size of any of these ogres. These ogres are maybe a little bit bigger than Tobias, but this thing is significantly bigger.
Like a giant? Would I have read up on that?
everyone's had heard of stories of giants. If there's anything that would have been a giant, this is a giant.
So, all right, our centaur peeps are now fighting the ogres
They
and the
don't be
orcs,
doing-
and
They're not doing so well.
oh, they're not doing well. I thought they held their own.
They're kind of holding their own. They got a couple down, but this, must have been a surprise or something. There's yeah, they're now being advanced upon.
All right, I think we should sneak attack like quickly. They are not doing well. They need our help.
Let's do it. Can you find the kid first?
I'll have my owl do that while we.
It's in
sneak
a
up.
sack, right? Or am I imagining that?
Was in a sack with chickens. And they winged
Do you see a moving sack? Hmm.
just like rolling.
Do we know what the kid looks like?
No.
Like any distinct? Oh, okay. All right. I guess I'll have my owl kind of like sit out and sort of survey to see if they see a smaller creature, like a kid, maybe a running sack around.
Spending time having a look. Are you looking through his eyes, or is your owl doing it?
Just my owl, and then I'm
Right, so what are you doing
preparing.
then?
So I'm suggesting to the party that we prep to do a sneak attack on the ogres to help out the centaurs.
I think we should just take the kid and run.
Wow.
If they have something as big as that, it would be wise for us to make a tactical retreat. Once we have,
Give me a
achieve our
perception
goal.
check on the owl.
And after you threw the centaurs into the fray like that?
Oh no, they wanted us to stop chasing them.
20.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? Wow, alright.
Owl doesn't see nothing. I know there's like a +2 on that, but
Yeah, it's like doesn't matter.
your owl is having a hard time with the battle. Like it keeps having to fly up out of the way as one of the orcs seems to have taken an interest in just throwing rocks at it.
Yikes.
I guess Lauren's is gonna turn to Brigida and ask, "Hey, you know what this kid looks like, right? Would you be able to find him?"
Yes, of course. As if he's out in the open, of course. But if they've still got him captured, we're gonna have to start looking around. Either way, we need to move.
Yes, let's go. Let's go.
Gregarious says, "To war!"
Oh no.
Indeed.
Oh,
Eris
dear.
is gonna die. Feel it.
Find
Yeah.
the spirit, Gregarious.
Farewell.
Make your mommy proud.
Yikes.
What's everyone's passive perceptions?
14.
11.
18.
So Niserie, you can no longer see where Gregarious went.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
God.
bye.
Ooh.
Everyone else, you see him climbing a tree. He has told you before he'd never climbed a tree. He is climbing a tree though, and he does not look very steady doing it.
Well, unfortunate.
Indeed. Right, let me
Best we
see.
attack before he falls out of the tree.
Everyone give me stealth
Oh.
checks.
I have disadvantage on stealth checks.
Oh, wait,
Who
wait,
goes
wait,
in
wait,
this area?
wait.
Oh,
I cast past without it. Oh, darn, this is too late. You already rolled.
no, you can still do it.
Okay,
As long as you're
cast
all
blast-
within, is it 30 feet? Yeah, as long as
Without
everyone
trace.
stays within 30 feet of you, then that will be active.
Why did it roll twice? What the heck?
You're
I think
doing
you have a
the
setting.
thing Sherry has is now happening to you. You gotta get that fixed.
Yeah,
Oh,
or if you add a +10 to your rolls.
Excellent. 20.
how do you fix that?
Okay, let's see. Let's get some combat music here going. I'm not part of the Star Wars game.
Peaceful.
It's very peaceful.
Still rolled twice.
Also, the fact I've got two flame butt also uses the exclamation mark. So it really hits.
Gotta change it. You can change the prefix.
What do we use Flambot for?
For the messages and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But does changing a prefix actually make a difference then? If we're not typing anything?
Yes, because it wouldn't identify that argument without the prefix.
Right, let me see. Lawrence, you have a 10. Niserie, you have a 10. And Vera, you have a 7?
Yep,
Is that
plus
right?
10.
And then plus 10 for everyone. And then Walt.
Oh, yeah, Walt.
And then Brigitte. Brigitte got a 22. Plus
Jesus
10.
Christ.
Walt has a 17.
Are you riding Walt or are you separate from Walt?
You know what? I'm riding him now. We're
Okay.
approaching battle. I'm riding Walt.
And Niserie, you're riding your horse?
Correct.
Okay. I'm just gonna have the horse on the same as you for this because it's a phantomy horse. Okay. I'm gonna move everyone over to this map.
Do I get extra damage for being at a high level?
You, however,
It's not
have
divinity.
so when you're mounted,
You're doing I guess you're not doing melee attacks.
when you're mounted, you can use the horses. So the horse goes on your turn.
Yeah.
And you control it. You use its movement speed, and then if you're going to move, it's half your movement speed to dismount or half to mount.
Okay.
And you guys can move yourselves in those first couple of squares wherever you need for approaching this area. You can use the horses. The horse can't do any attacks or anything like that, but you can use its action to dash, disengage.
It's a hill giant.
As part of it.
Got it.
I'll find the mounted combatant, mounted combat thing.
Okay.
Mounted combat, controlling a mount. While you're mounted, you have two options: either control the mount, so. Yeah, you can control the mount, and then it matches your initiative. Has 3 action options: dash, disengage, and dodge.
Okay. Sounds good.
And it has the stats of a riding horse, which is what's currently sitting there. I said, Lawrence, the first 2 squares. Not like all the way in. Yeah, this is you guys approaching the battle. And then I'm going to need some initiatives rolled. So make sure you click your token before you roll initiative on your character thing.
Why is it rolling
Do we
twice?
get a sneak attack?
No, because combat already started. However, you get you are hidden during the first round, as long as you're within 30 feet of Vera. So they don't notice you coming in the first round. So whenever you attack, you'll be attacking with advantage. But you don't surprise these guys because they're already part of combat, which is the issue with letting the centaurs go off on their own and everything. So this is how much you can see currently of the map. The centaurs seem to be somewhere around the top portion that these ogres are moving towards. Oh, I don't have the token initiative thing.
So I guess between Vera and myself, who would go first?
You can choose.
Oh,
Can I go
whoever has-
first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna try and sleep some people.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I should be able to reach.
If I missed anyone, I don't think so. Yes, I have.
A very early sleep spell.
Yeah, come on. Are you sure you want to fight all that?
Well, you know how sleep works, right?
Yes. So like
It's like a Pokeball.
Yeah.
You need to lower their HP first. You don't catch a Pokeball in the first turn.
You
Well, they're
gotta
kind
press
gathered,
B every time it shakes.
I got it.
I didn't know that. I thought you just make it weaker and then you Pokeball it.
No, that's how I caught Kyogre on my original copy of.
No damage? No damage?
No, it took damage. Yeah, it was like it was in the red, but all I had was a regular Pokeball.
Niserie, I need you to roll initiative again. You're at disadvantage.
Oh.
Take the lower number.
So that'd be 16, no? On that?
What'd you roll for the second one? 16. Oh, sorry. 16. Yeah, you take 16.
Okay. Never mind. No sleep spell first.
I'll change it. Okay, Vera,
Yes, I can't
you start off. You guys are
my
all...
action until Niserie casts sleep. No, I will attack.
Okay, first attack will be at advantage.
Cool. Can I cast Hunter's Mark and then attack, or do I have to do it the other way around?
You cannot cast Hunter's Mark and maintain your concentration on this spell.
Oh, right.
If you want everyone to remain hidden.
Spells. Yeah.
So what will happen is if you do drop it, they'll still be trying to hide, but their stealth number will drop by 10.
Yeah, no. I'll keep concentration up. Okay, I just attack.
Oh yeah, he's kind of.
Let's aim for this half ogre right here.
Okay.
You
guys can see the names of them. Is that right?
Yep. Yeah, his name is Half Ogre.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them. Not a big fan of you being able to see their names actually. Like it defaults that way. So you get 26.
Oh, cool. Yeah. That's advantage. Nice. That's 5 piercing damage. What was not supposed to happen?
It did damage to everyone for some reason. Because these particular stat blocks are broken. Sorry. Yep, 5 piercing. Yep.
And I'm going to second attack, same one, 19.
19 hits for sure. Wow, that was.
And that is 9 piercing damage.
Right, there you go.
Is he dead?
Nope.
No, he's yellow. That's it for my turn. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move with Walt. We're gonna come over here, hang out with our buddy Gregarious.
Wait, I thought Niserie did something. What did Niserie do?
I can't.
Just remember, you gotta stay within 30 feet of this area if you want to have her.
No, Vera.
Far away is she? She's exactly 30 feet. Or is it because her horse is too big? I'll come down 1 square.
As long as the horse is included in that, it's fine. But it's like if she moves, remember there's the.
Okay. Then
depending what she's doing.
Have they spotted Vera though? I guess they would have spotted Vera, right?
They will spot Vera as soon as she shoots, but like their focus will be on her for a brief moment, so you guys still get your ability to. Like I assume you're somewhere in such a area where you're kind of semi-hidden, in order to stay hidden. So there's enough foliage around here that this kind of area that you're entering is fine. But once you move out of it, then if you want to hide, you gotta be behind something.
Okay.
Okay, I'll stay where I am.
Oh, half ogres. The thing here it says is worst dancers ever by Riddle Fiddle the Satyr of ogres. Whenever I click the information about them, all I'm trying to do is fix the.
What's the other half?
Block. They can be half kind of multiple different things.
Half
the humanish
gnome, half ogre.
Yeah, you don't want to know exactly how they're.
Yeah. That's my
Lawrence.
turn.
Okay,
Like
so he knows.
Chihuahua and a Saint Bernard.
Lawrence knows that the ogre is looking this way, right?
Yep.
He's just gonna come here, hide behind this tree. And what actions do I have? He's gonna hold an action for if like one of the enemies, one of them like moves past and attack them.
Oh, Cherry's been redeeming dex checks and swigs from water skins. I've not noticed that because the stupid thing is not
Oh, where's
healing
my water?
me. Ooh, you know what I can do? I can actually have the chat things on because I'm not sharing my whole screen. I'm just sharing an individual window.
Wait, if I hold my action as an attack, do I get to attack twice, or is it just once?
You ready an action?
To attack.
I built. Oh man, let me double check that. I thought you like.
But your action is 2 attacks per action, so if you
Yeah.
ready your action, you get both attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, but it will be a reaction to do that.
Hey,
My
Cherry, how's it
reaction?
going?
Okay.
It's your reaction to use the ready thing. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Right. So what is it? You gotta tell me what it is and what triggers it.
Yeah. So if they move past me, then I will do the attacks.
If they move past you or to you.
Yeah, like if they move close enough within range,
Okay.
then I'll do the
Within
trigger.
range. Okay, gotcha. Okay, not a problem. Next would be the orcs. Okay. The orcs did see Vera. However, there's also a bunch of centaurs, so let's see what they're gonna do. Okay, they are going to do a bit of both. These 3, seeing that their friend was hurt, they can move. Oh, they can. Orcs have an ability to move very quickly towards someone they don't like. And they're going to move all the way towards this guy and start slamming him with an axe. And they're going to miss the first time and crit the second time and hit the third time.
Oh.
So that's going to be 17 damage to him. And then these 2 saw Vera. I'm going to go here. 25, 60 towards Vera. They get within range of you, Lords, before going, huh? And you can make an attack against them. The first one will be at advantage. You're hitting
Yay. Rapier. It's perfect because I do 2 attacks.
Yep. This person's advantage there for 8, and then the second one hits for 6. They don't like that. Annoyingly, this guy has moved as far as he can without dashing. However, it means he can still attack you, which he will. 17 to hit.
Nope. You got 19.
Ooh, nice. Okay. He does not hit you with his large great axe. He swings out. The other one, seeing that you're not close enough to actually see you guys, at least the guys in front here, Niserie on her horse and Vera. This guy's going to throw a javelin at Vera. 12's going to miss. And then the back two are going to do the same thing. They're within 30 feet, so they can both hit you with, try to hit you with javelins. A 19 and a 15. Does 15 hit you?
Holy.
15 hits.
Right, so you're going to
Just
take
makes my DC or
5
AC.
damage, then 4 damage, so 2 concentration saving throws on your concentration.
AC/DC.
2 Constitution. Is it a Constitution saving throw or just a Constitution throw?
It's a
Check.
constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's gone.
Okay. Yep, so everyone else has lost pass without a trace. Brigitta's still well hidden. Gregarious is also hidden. Because they had high enough anyway. But no one else is. Not that any of you were anyway, because the orcs can see you, but if you'll be hidden from other characters. However, they're going to be able to see you. There's daylight and stuff down here. Niserie, your turn.
So I'm guessing the ogres don't count as humanoid, right?
Correct.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is cast Crown of Madness on this orc back here. This one here.
Okay.
And what he's gonna do is make a Wisdom DC save of 15.
Okay. Kind of.
How wise are these orcs?
Hopefully not very.
You know your choice, within range, wisdom save become charmed, wild charmed. Must use
Maybe
its
they're
action
well-read.
before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself you mentally choose. So on its turn, okay? Okay.
It's like my dominate mind.
Basically.
I get
Yeah,
it.
you can't do as much with it, but it gets a 1. So you have got a
Excellent.
wonderful little Crown of Madness on this guy.
I have a slave.
Just remember, it is a concentration concentration spell.
Yep.
You take up any of those spots on that horse, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just trying to move the
anyone-
horse with me.
Oh, sorry. So anyone, by the way, who I'm just gonna turn off this here. Controlled by.
The horse is that big. Can I ride on the horse too?
You can technically have 2 people on the horse.
Oh.
But you're also wearing heavier armor, so it might affect it a little bit. One thing to note is that anyone who is around the horse can target you while you're on it. The same way
Yeah.
as you can target anyone while they're anywhere around the horse.
Got it.
And they can target the horse or you.
Yeah. I'm gonna take cover in the trees back here.
Yep. Sorry, I should have made this map bigger, but alas.
Hidden.
Well, definitely not hidden, but definitely behind something. Gives you
Just a
cover.
horse standing behind a tree.
Yep.
The half ogres who actually, what is their passive perception? They definitely would have saw this area. Oh yeah, what was your passive? Was it 6?
What?
My
Oh no, Niserie, you've
Concentration.
cast spells and everything. Yeah, none of you are hidden anymore apart from. I know I haven't rolled. Sorry, I didn't roll Brigitte. That's not her. Her number is actually 19. Damn it. She should have went before. She should have went after Lawrence. I'll get her to go. I'll get her to go now. She would have moved, hidden in here, and then shot at. The orcs go after her, so she would have shot at probably the same half ogre that you were shooting at, Vera, just to whittle them down. Jeez. Why did that not roll? There we go. She would have hit with her first one. And done. Wow, 6 full piercing damage. Missed in the second arrow.
Nice.
And then gotta roll. Gregarious. That's not the right one. He would have got 17, which would put him just before Niserie.
How's your scalp massage?
I slept a few times.
Nice. How long was it? An hour and a half?
No, an hour.
An hour? Nice.
He would have done something similar to Lawrence, I think. That wouldn't
Huh?
work. We'll say he went there. He's hiding in the bush, and then whenever those guys come up, he's gonna give them a good swift punch.
Lawrence gives him a thumbs up or a paw up. I don't know. A claw up. For doing a good deed. He thought he was hiding.
And he would have killed this guy actually. So,
Oh wow!
Vera, you can
Oh.
take back 5 of that damage. That because this.
Oh,
Oh wait, that guy. He was the first
Oh,
one who would have thrown.
sweet.
Wait, did the first guy hit
I'm
you?
magically gaining HP.
1 minute. The first guy I think missed you.
No, the first guy didn't hit me. The second guy
Yeah,
hit me
no.
with both his attacks.
Yeah, the first guy
By
missed.
the
So
way,
you
apparently
wouldn't have.
there's a sale.
You keep the same damage, but Gregarious would have killed that one.
tragic.
Yep, tragic. Apologies for that. Right.
Apparently
So.
there's an omakase sushi
Oh wait,
sale.
he would have went after the orcs. Well, screw this, whatever. Right. He would have ran up, killed that orc. Doesn't really matter, right? Anyway, then Niserie would have went. Now the half ogres go. Sorry. Okay, these guys are gonna chase. These guys are gonna.
So you still take your 5 damage then? Oh, actually, you would have taken anyway.
Yeah, yeah,
Alright.
she would have taken it anyway. He's gonna attack the centaurs. That is going to be a hit on one of them. That
Holy
centaur is looking
smokes.
Bad.
16 damage? What the frick?
This guy's gonna run into here. He can't run that far actually. He's gonna run to here, and he's going to throw a javelin at you, Lawrence. 19 to hit.
Who's throwing it? The ogre?
Half ogre. Yeah.
The half ogre?
Should have said
I
it
guess I
hits you.
should. Yeah, I guess I'll take it.
You take 11 piercing damage. Okay.
Right.
Centaurs now go. They do not like this. Let me see. He's gonna move further back and shoot with its longbow. See how this goes. He's going to miss the first one, but hit the second one. And then this guy is going to draw out a couple of weapons. Oh, it's going to use hoof attack. It's going to draw out a pike. It's going to deal 23 damage and kill him. This one's going to disengage and run. 50 feet behind the back of that tree. Yeah, get behind the tree. There we go. He's hidden behind the tree, but not hidden at all. The ogres. Yeah, this ogre wants blood. He's going to run up. He's going to use a big club on the centaurs, and I believe. Oh, hit the centaur. Bludgeoning. Other ogre is going to run up 40 and throw a javelin. Towards Lawrence, and oh, that is going to hit with disadvantage.
Holy shit.
Hmm.
Even with disadvantage?
With disadvantage, it is going to hit.
Oh, damn. How much?
12.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm holding off because I know you have shield.
No, it's fine. I didn't use it, so.
Same with Niserie. Do you have shield on Niserie?
No, but I have the mage armor
Okay.
that I usually cast every morning.
The giant now goes, looks around, stands up, lifts up the log that is right beside the one that's the tree, and begins to just boom, boom, with one hand, and then takes a second, real big stupid expression on her face, and then picks up a large. Actually, walks over to the pond and pulls out a large boulder with the other hand.
Oh no.
Vera, your turn.
Vera is going to make her way.
You notice as she moves, she has this bag.
She's on Walt. She's got 40 feet of movement.
So Vera, before you do anything, you notice as the giant moves, she has this large bag, kind of like strapped around this belt on her waist.
Oh. Before I run, I point this out to my companions and I say, I guess Laura, they were probably both in hearing distance. I say, look at the giant. Look at her belt. She's got a bag. Sack. I think that's where the boy is.
Is that the only sack around?
There are closer threats. Yeah, do we see any other sacks? What about the cows?
Would my owl have a turn?
Yes. The way I prefer to do it is it goes before or after your turn, as opposed to just rolling straight initiative somewhere. So you can choose one and then have it go on at that point every round. What do you prefer?
Probably before me.
Also, I need to get an owl before you.
Owl.
Nisarie's just collecting.
I'm just collecting things.
Creatures.
Attack my minions.
Sorry, so Vera, what are you doing there?
Does Niserie want to resolve her owl before this? That's fine, I can wait.
So you're becoming a summoner.
What would your owl
Nice.
do, Niserie?
I mean, the idea being it would probably just go before this round, because the prior round he already looked around.
You're right.
for
Yeah, he did
everything.
the check. Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Okay, sure. I'm still aiming at the half ogre.
You no longer have any concentration on.
Yeah. So I cast Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark has been ignore that. I was just casting it. And I attack with the short bow. And I am going to what is it? Sharpshooter this one. So I'm going to take the penalty.
Ooh, all right.
To hit. I should have done that previously when I had advantage, and I completely forgot about it.
Do you have a sharpshooter one already built in that has all the stuff?
No, I don't. I should have made one.
Create one, but after this round, because that way you don't have to tell me if you're going to use it. You're just going to do a short bow sharpshooter. Just make sure it's labeled.
Oh, excellent. Okay. I will do that. What is sharpshooter? -5? -10?
-5 to hit, plus 10 to damage.
Okay, so we take a -5. That's a 10, so it misses. And then let's not sharpshooter the second one. No, I'm feeling lucky. Let's sharpshooter the second one.
Yeah, you might go all in.
Yeah, I'm committing. That's an 11. I should not have committed.
Oh,
no.
I forgot to have the rerolls turned on. Oh, I made a mistake. That's why the rerolls aren't being redeemed.
Go GD,
No.
re-roll.
Ooh.
Re-roll the sharpshooter.
Sorry, GD. Right, so what do you get if 16 does hit? With the 11.
It's 16.
11
Oh,
hit.
the 11 hits? Oh, excellent. Wow.
Wait, is this the
okay.
ogre or the half ogre?
It's the half ogre.
Oh, sorry, 11 does not hit.
Okay, 11 does not hit.
Oh,
Tragic. There's a regular ogre?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Where's the regular?
It's right.
What
It's,
did I miss?
it's to the right of it.
Bigger.
It's to the right of it.
They're slightly bigger. The regular ogre is this guy.
Alright. Oh! Sorry, I was hidden behind a...
I know.
Consider
That will. I
it,
mean, if
I
you
can
can't
only
see
see
it,
an
then you
ogre.
can't shoot it.
Those... Actually, no, I ignore half cover as sharpshooter.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I can still hit it, actually.
Yeah, as long as it's not
But,
hidden and it's within line of
Yeah,
sight.
I didn't know it was there.
You did say you were going for the half ogre, though. Which
Yeah,
is
I
the
did
guy
pull the
beside
half ogre.
Lawrence.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the one I've Hunter's marked. So, yeah,
Yep.
that is my turn. I provide moral support to my friends.
It's unfortunate.
Um,
Hooray! Encouraged.
Here goes.
I should.
It goes. Let me see. I wonder the best way of me getting this thing up. Right. Sorry, what's next on the list there, Lawrence?
Oh, okay, so Lawrence, after being hit a couple of times, is going to use his second wind. How do I roll this?
D10 plus your level.
Oops. Oh man, that's a bad roll. 3 plus 5, so that's 8 HP. And then he's gonna move over here and just dodge.
I mean, you don't have to fight that one because my other one is gonna try and hit him.
Oh,
So
yes.
you might
Okay,
as
so
well
I
for the
guess
ones that are hurt.
yeah, it's just that these guys will be hitting me, so he's just gonna dodge.
We're gonna mill and dodge. All right. Good choice. Good choice. Brigitte is hiding around here somewhere, and she is going to maneuver around a little bit more and shoot at the half ogre because it's the biggest threat towards you. She's gonna shoot twice with her longbow, and she is gonna hit both times, putting an extra 1d10 into the first shot for 19. Actually, the 19 will kill that guy.
Ooh.
And
Nice.
she'll put the second shot into the other ogre for 10 damage. The orcs are going to go then. At the start of this orc's turn, it is going to attack its friend because of the Crown of Madness.
Mhm.
It's going to hit for killing it. Damn it, orc!
Okay.
Damn it, orc! Got exactly the amount of money to. Yeah, it's like max damage. It just kills it. Like, wow. 19 to hit. Freaking. I just like yells in what is possibly both anger and also just like inner rage, misery. Right, so what does it do? So it has to use its action before it's its turn to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you choose. Sorry, you would have chosen that guy?
I would have
Right?
chosen that one.
Sorry,
the
sorry.
first one, yeah.
The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if not in range. On subsequent turns, you must use your action to maintain control over the target or
Yeah.
the spell ends. Okay, got it. Also, the target can make a wisdom throw at the end of each of its turns. Okay, so it doesn't.
So the only way that he can get out of it is to.
But he can move on his own, though, right? Yeah, because it's just the charm target. Yeah, the charm target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose.
Yeah.
It can. So it only acts normally. Charmed by you for the duration.
But that's only the target can act normally on its turn if I choose no creature or none are within its reach. But if I had
Yes.
already chosen one, then does it technically count as moving normally? Because if it lost its target, I can like redirect it to another target, right?
Yeah, like you would move it towards one so it would attack it the next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because it's not attacked a target,
Mhm.
it can move wherever it wants because it's still got its movement. It hasn't like lost that. So it will move. And he's gonna move towards you. Bypassing Gregarious because you obviously cast a spell on him.
Yeah.
Wait,
Gregarious,
will Gregarious do an opportunity attack?
well, most certainly he will. He only gets one though, but he will do it. He will hit him.
Ooh, Yikloa Master.
5. And then And then he makes a wisdom save at the end of his turn, right? Come here, orc. And he fails. Okay. So he's still charmed into that. This orc beside Lawrence, with practically no health, is going to try and attack Lawrence at disadvantage. It's going to miss. The other orcs up here are going to... They're going to charge the centaur. Go eat the centaur, orcs. Eat them! Oh, the centaur might die. Nope. Still alive. Hurt though. Gregarious. Gregarious looks back and forward between you, Niserie, and Lawrence. Anyone giving
Okay.
direction?
Just go help Niserie.
Niserie is
Who?
under control. Has got control of the orc still at the minute, though.
Yeah.
He's looking back and forward between the orc beside you and the orc beside Lawrence. Gregarious.
Oh, go for the one beside Lawrence. I'm still in control of the orc near me.
Nice.
Like, just direct him, go that way. And he's
Yeah.
going to forward, punch, kill. Then run this way,
Oh wow,
And-
so brave.
punch 3 more
Wow.
times.
Oh god.
Why is he
Or-
punching? Why isn't he using the equal wall?
Yeah, he's not.
Is he slapping with his little fins? Because that's.
Yeah, kind of. It's like hitting into all the different like big fatty parts of the ogre. It's like and, like hitting all those. Basically, you know, if you've seen Kung Fu Panda, it's kind of like whenever the tortoise like or whatever hits all the areas of the panda to make him, you know, stop moving, seize up, that kind of thing. Sorry.
Yes. Well, since he's coming up near me, I am going to take my horse and go towards centaurs. Let me just double check how
Your
far I
horse,
can
your horse
get.
can disengage as its action, so you can just move away. Your horse moves
Oh,
50
nice.
feet.
I mean, yeah, but the thing is that in order to keep Crown of Madness up, I'd
Mhm.
be using my turn to direct
your
him, meaning that I
action.
can't- Right.
Your horse, you can still move, and your horse can still move.
Right, but as in, like, I wouldn't still be able to attack anything, so I want to keep myself at a safe enough distance so I'm not in range, or I wouldn't be the optimal
So what I'm
for
saying
other
is,
people.
your horse can disengage to get away safely, as its action.
There. But I'm also blocked by some things, so I can't really see.
Oh, there's the Yeah, it'll do that. If you can't get through it, you can't get through it.
All right, there we'll go here. Hiding behind this tree.
Excellent.
And then yeah, I'll use my action to keep up Crown of
control?
Madness.
Yep.
And then redirect it to the ogre.
Can you redirect it? Oh, the hobgoblin, the goblin, the orc thing. Yes.
Yeah, the orc to have him target the ogre.
Okay. Half ogre. This half ogre sees you now appearing. He's going to wander over, seeing a squishy-looking person on a fancy-looking horse, and it is
Yeah.
going to swing this large axe at you. And it's going to miss. Your AC is
Sweet.
like 15, right?
No, 14 it hits.
Oh, then it still misses.
yeah. Also, my owl just. Sorry, let me.
Right, your owl goes before you, is that right? So what do you want your
Yeah.
owl to do? Also,
To-
I created an owl for you, so you can hang
Oh.
with it.
Perfect, because I actually don't see it. I see too much green space.
Let me just grab it. Here. You can move it to wherever you want.
Perfect. So I guess just following. Okay, so I guess it'd be the 19 plus 3. 22.
No, it's
For
on. It's
perception?
on. Oh, for your perceptioning it things. Okay.
Yeah, I'm perceptioning it.
So one
So
thing
I'm
special with owls is that it can do a flyby, and it can
Yeah.
help creatures, help people doing that, and it doesn't take any opportunity attacks as it flies by them. So
Yes.
the rules for that are that you have to say who you're helping, and then they get
Yeah.
advantage in their next attack against it. So you'd say like, I help Lawrence on this guy.
Got it. I just wanted to fly in this general area to have a better idea if it sees any sacks
Any more
per
things? Mhm.
Vera's information. Yeah, early on.
And you got a high
That's
perception area.
40 feet. So that's fine. Yes, so 19 plus 3, 19, 20, 21, 22,
So-
22 overall.
It looks like scattered back here. There are some things. Some what look to be bags or things that have been left lying there,
Hmm.
all in the back of those trees.
Got it.
Are those pings showing?
Yes. This area, right? Back here? Yeah.
See them on the stream. Weird. Okay.
So I relayed that to the party, saying like, my owl sees something back there.
Just yell it to the party.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Centaurs. They are not having a good day over here. Centaur is going to kick at some orcs. Stab at some orcs. Kick will almost kill one, knocking it back.
Ooh.
Others are going to take a few shots.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Unfortunately, this guy's got a little bit of cover. Let's see, that one is going to take some damage. I think it's one hit, right? Okay. One hit between all of them. No, 2 hits. 2 hits. Right. That guy's really hurt. Okay. Ogres are going to go. This ogre is going to attack here. Hitting this centaur. 11. Looking real bad. This one's going to attack Gregarious. 15 damage.
Ooh.
Gregarious did not like that.
Fair.
And then the giant is going to go. Giant sees a cat person surrounded in bodies and throws the rock.
Oh no.
It's gonna miss. Rock goes flying, you duck.
I'm so nimble.
Yep. She yells in rage and runs forward.
That is one scary looking thing.
Yes, it is. Vera.
Okay, I would like to move my hunter's mark to the ogre. I'm just gonna ignore the giant for now because I don't want the giant to target me, and it's got its eyes set on Lawrence. I am going to let's sharpshooter this again. I just want to get one sharpshooter hit. That's my goal for this session.
All right.
That is a 13.
That will not hit. Oh, it's with sharpshooter. That will hit. Yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's
you got Bill.
yeah.
Okay. 17 piercing damage.
Excellent.
Nice. That's huge.
I've got the hunter's mark damage,
Yep,
which
add
is
that
an
on.
extra 1d6, so 4 damage.
Yep.
I can't actually see it, even though I can hit it. Okay.
Maybe
One
just turn
more.
the dyna-
Moving back and
just
forth.
turn the dynamic lighting off. Seems
Yeah.
to be very useless. Okay.
One more. Oh, that's a nat 20. Whoa.
That will
Your crit is
kill
only
the
2
ogre.
though.
Yeah, that kills the ogre though.
This kills the man. Excellent. That's my turn.
Okay, Lawrence.
I guess Lawrence is gonna. Oh man, the centaurs are looking really bad, but they're so far. Lawrence is gonna try to keep Gregarious safe because he's taken a liking to him. He's gonna come here and just dodge.
Okay. All right. Birgitta.
He's keeping them distracted.
Birgitta is going to try and help you here, Niserie. You're in trouble with this big half ogre who's coming up, so she is going to take a couple of shots at that guy. She critically misses the first one, and then the half ogres have got. They got 12 or 13. Oh, she hits with the second one. And she gets an extra 1d10. Ooh, she hits for 18 damage. Not the worst. Okay, orcs. This orc is the only one left on this side, and the thing was to make it go towards the half ogre.
No, the ogre.
Ogre's
sorry,
dead.
not the- Isn't there another ogre on this side?
Yep.
Near the center?
But you pick a target, right?
Yes. Wait, was
It doesn't-
oh
Yeah.
Oh, it moved. Okay, that's why.
Well, the other one died. You only need to maintain control, so you get to choose a target still now. So pick a target, and it moves towards it, and we'll attack next turn.
All right, I'll have it go towards the giant.
Okay. Runs right up to the giant. Giant doesn't even pay attention to it. Gregarious is I might runs up.
Yeah, cat.
Doesn't like this. It's going to jab a few times at this guy. Wow, he missed the first 3. And hit with the last one. Sorry. I was like, oh, I don't think that worked very well. Ooh. It's got thick skin or something.
Fair.
She yells, ah!
Yikes. That doesn't sound safe. But
Yeah,
I'm basically going
You hit
to
her
have.
cankles.
Oh.
Yeah, man, it's not cool. I mean, cool, but not cool. Yeah, no, same. I'll have the owl come back towards Lawrence and help him with his next attack. And then I will disengage with the horse and head over to that side. Ah,
Does that look better?
yeah.
You disengage it.
Behind
So the
horse
horse,
now.
horse moves 50? 60?
60.
Okay. Did you move too far?
Yeah, I put it back.
Yeah. Make sure whenever you're
I did.
dragging, just right click and then you'll see the movement stuff when you're actually moving. Hey, I thought the
Does it
dynamic
show?
lighting. I thought I turned the dynamic lighting off. Yeah, so like if you drag and then right click somewhere, it shows you where how far away it is.
Okay.
Like, while you're click dragging the guy.
Mhm.
I turned dynamic lighting off, but I still see it.
It's turned off for me.
Oh, you know what's happening? Because I don't have the other window open. Oh man, the stream doesn't update unless I Oh, that's rough. I need to be on this one to have the stream update at all. Okay, so that sucks. Right.
Alright. I'm covered by the horse, whatever.
Okay, and you're maintaining control.
Correct.
Correct. Okay. Well, these half ogres. This one's going to run towards Brigitte. Update. It's very annoying. Oh, Vera, you're in there.
Am I?
Are you?
I'm in the area. I'm in the vicinity.
I don't know where you actually are. On my screen, you're in another area.
It's back here.
Oh, I'm right here.
Right. Okay, because on the other screen, you're right here.
No.
Oh, I moved momentarily so I could look around the. Oh, you moved me. No, I was over here.
Okay.
I was moving myself so I could look around the fog of war.
I see. Okay. Let me see. So I'm gonna need to get another screen. That's the only way to make this work. Half ogre. Half ogre is going to attack Brigitte. I'm gonna hit Brigitte for 14 slashing. Well, you guys do see that, do you?
Yeah.
Huh. Weird how you can see those ones, but you can't see the other ones.
That is weird.
The half ogres are a mess. I gotta fix them. They also have they had combined health. They all shared for some reason. Right, that one did that. Centaurs. This centaur is too honorable to disengage. Just going
What?
to poof these guys. He's defending his forest, man. It doesn't work.
Wait, he is the horse.
There you go. Kill that guy. Ogre gonna slam.
Ogre smash.
Ogre does indeed smash. And Centaur's brains go all over back of tree.
Oh, does he look dead?
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's tragic.
Indeed. Let's go there. And it's the giant's turn. Why is the owl on Lawrence?
Assisting with his attack.
Okay, so you can do that and fly away, so you don't get attacked. By the way, you've got the ability to do that as the owl.
Oh, I just put it there so Lawrence remembers on his attack.
Ah, okay. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's no area
So how
of
does
effect
the
up
health
here,
thing
but
work?
you get advantage on an attack. On the first attack.
Let's
Hill?
see.
The hill giant is going to attack you, Lawrence. That's a disadvantage, right? Because you are
I'm dodging.
dodging, and it jumps up into the air and tries to jump on top of you, but you like go what and jump way out of the way before its big fat behind hits the ground where you were standing.
Oh, lucky.
Yep.
Speedy.
Them?
Cap me if you can, you big giant.
Vera.
I'm going to move over here. I'm gonna help Brigitte out. I'm just gonna sharpshooter all the time now. I'm having the time of my life.
Yeah.
You gotta
Sharpshooter's the way
take the
forward.
power.
I not sharpshoot all the time.
Hey, as long as you hit with the second one, you still do more damage than you would.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
the
See,
second
17
one
is
hit.
better than having a 6 and a 7.
Oh. Can I move Hunter's Mark to it?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought it's only a +5.
No, it's plus 10.
It's a plus
minus
10.
Plus
5.
10. It's a -5.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's huge.
Move Hunter's
Damn.
Marks to it, and then you kill him.
Sweet.
Oh, okay. I don't even need to roll Hunter's Mark.
You
Cool.
did not.
Oh, then I guess No, I'll still say I moved Hunter's Mark to him because I would have
Yes,
moved
you-
it to
you
him
would have done
before
it,
I attacked. Yeah, that's my turn. That's my movement.
All right.
Should probably help those centaurs out at some point.
Yeah.
Okay, one of them's already dead. Lawrence.
Lawrence is just gonna keep taunting this guy. Actually, he's gonna move around here.
God damn it! Then why
One,
did I
two,
give you my owl?
Oh, you want me to attack him? But then he might hit me. All right, fine. I'll whack him. I'll whack him then. I've already taken a couple of hits.
He might hit me. Yeah, I know.
Lawrence won 1,000 victories
By
by just
dodging.
dodging.
Yeah.
Okay, Rapier 20 and then 12.
Yep.
The 12 does not hit, but the 20 does.
12 damage.
12 damage.
Yeah.
She screams as you poke her thighs with a jabby little instrument.
Damn.
Just like a cat sinking its claws into you.
Facts.
On guard, big person.
All right, my
Okay.
owl flees. Fuck it.
Wait, how does the owl help? How does the owl help?
It gives you advantage.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, you had
I guess he's gonna
you
move
got sorry,
here.
you got 24 in the first one, but
He's gonna move here.
right, okay, you're there then. Birgitta, she is gonna try and help the centaurs out here because they're in a bad way. So she is going to shoot at that ogre. Where is Birgitta? There she is. Man, she's not rolling well for half her stuff. She hits for the first one for 7 damage, and she misses in the second one. Orc goes to attack the adjacent person, and as he does, he seems to be crying a little. As he hits into the giant's ankle.
Yes. Yes.
Not happy at all with this. Goes to move away, crying, running, and as he gets that far, she just swings at him for the dead damage.
Oh, all right. I guess I was gonna relinquish him on my next turn, but that does it too. I guess.
Yeah, it does. Gregaria seeing this is like, maybe I should help out in some other ship or form.
Do you have a bow?
Nope, you're right. I'll just keep doing this.
No, just run. Just run.
Too late. Hits with 2 of them for 8 damage. Ooh. That was not as yeah. She seems to have much tougher hide than I expected. Sorry.
She is thick-skinned.
That is
And
true.
Lawrence makes sure that she hears him say this. She is thick-skinned.
Alright, so I guess we should help the centaurs, right?
Yes, help the centaurs.
So I'm gonna cast Ice Knife onto this
Okay.
orc
The
right
health-
here.
The healthier one, yeah.
Yeah. So basically on hit, the target takes 1d10, and then piercing, hit or miss, the shard then explodes, and then every creature in the 5 feet of it must make a dex saving throw or take
Yeah.
2d6 cold damage.
What is it half on a pass? No, just
No.
straight up goes there. Okay.
It's just, yeah,
I'll roll that now anyway.
24.
Okay, and then dex hit for the other one. Feels that with a nat 1 and a crit. On
Ooh.
a 21. However, he dead. With whatever, I don't know what damage he did on him, but it was definitely more than 1. This guy, sorry, how much damage is this? 24 to hit. And
Yeah.
then
So it would have been the initial
One
one.
D10.
So the 6, the piercing,
Okay.
and then afterwards the shards explode.
Okay.
For the 7.
Yeah, so he takes 6, and then the other guy dies. Okay. Nice. Anything else?
He also has to take. The 7,
he
I
also
think.
does it.
Yeah. So the first item is to hit him with the piercing, and then the second one hits him and anything within 5 feet of him. So he also has to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. He feels. Takes 7. All right. Half ogres are all dead. Yep. Take them off. Centaurs. This centaur is going to kick and stab at this ogre. And the kick hits. Stab doesn't. My guys are rolling pretty terrible. On all sides. The other one is going to do the same thing. Ooh, that's a crit. And I think an ogre was dying. Just about. Hey,
Tried to go
ogres.
for this, didn't work.
Ogres are all down. Giant is going to swing at Lawrence with this large tree trunk. And that's going to hit you, Lawrence. Okay. So it's going to hit you for 15 bludgeoning damage. Bill? You there?
Sorry? Oh, sorry.
It's going to hit you.
I'm gonna use my shield.
Okay. Your AC goes up to what now?
24.
24. Okay. Then it does not hit you. This club just bounces off the top of this magical shield that you create around you. And then she goes for a second swing. And she gets 24 exactly.
Damn it!
You
Damn.
take 21 bludgeoning damage.
I knew I should have dodged.
I mean, you can flee for it now if you'd like.
Vera.
Hunter's mark on the hill giant.
Okay.
And let us hit it. Do I want to sharpshooter this? I feel like I can't risk this, so I will not risk it.
You do notice that bag hanging there has some movement in it.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
Would my owl be able to swipe at that bag?
Oh, definitely not. It's a big bag. Big, heavy bag.
How high off the ground is the bag on the belt? How tall are giants? Tall.
It's about 5 feet off the ground.
Okay.
In the bottom of the
kill him
bag.
if he falls.
Up in the-
Excellent.
Yeah, you don't want it to fall on the bag, though.
Yes, that is very true. Well, I'm attacking from behind, so if I kill it, it'll fall forward. That is how.
Sure, that
physics
is how it
work.
works. Sure.
Yeah. Gregarious might not be okay, but the bag will be fine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just you believe that.
Okay, let's go for a regular attack.
How
on
do you
this
roll
one.
for luck?
I get to roll like a D8 or something, and that's the way it falls. I'll say the bag is on her right, depending on what way she's facing.
Well,
all right, 15
that is
hit.
15 to hit.
Yep.
Excellent. 9 Hunter's mark. 4. I need to create a Hunter's mark shortcut.
Just make a sharp bow sharpshooter with Hunter's mark, and a sharp bow with Hunter's mark.
Oh yes. Okay. 21. That
21 to hit. Yep.
and
5.
that is 2 Hunter's mark damage.
Okay. Starting to look almost bloody. All right, Lawrence.
I'm just gonna dodge, I guess.
All right.
Very dangerous here.
Yep.
Fair.
Okay. Birgitta is going to take a few shots from back here with her longbow. 24 and a 15 to hit. So it's 11 and 10. Oh, she hit hard this time. Okay. Orc is dead. Gregarious. I think that might be the bag we're looking for.
Get it!
And he tries to climb.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
So Gregarious, actually, you know what? He actually has athletics. Oh, did that not flag up? Oh, Gregarious. No, don't. Oh, that's what happened. I clicked athletics and it read how athletics works to me.
You can do
Gregarious
this, Greg.
manages to climb up onto the side of the giant, and she looks down. Like, oh, I've got her! And he tries to use his knife to cut. Use a small little knife. Looks like a fish filleting type thing. To cut into the bag itself. So let me see. Starts to cut through it. That's not enough. And then after his third kind of bit, he manages to cut right through. The bag falls to the ground with a thump. And he's still hanging on. Sorry.
I will cast Toll of the Dead.
I got it!
So, wisdom saving throw of 15. I just need to make sure that this is correct. Yeah.
Yep. Feels that. Takes 14 necrotic damage.
And then I'll also have my owl swoop in for an attack. So the question becomes, how do I roll for that?
Your owl can't attack, I don't think. As the find familiar. It can help.
Oh, okay.
A familiar can't attack, but it can take other actions. It's normal.
Oh, sure. I guess I'll have him...
As long as it's adjacent to the enemy, or providing the aid to the enemy, it can give anyone advantage on one hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and have him fly over to the centaurs for that. I just can't
All the
get
enemies
the map to
all the
not-
enemies are dead at centaurs.
Are they? I thought there was still one more orc over there.
Oh, there's one orc.
Yeah.
Oh, then that orc should have went then. Sorry. That orc would have ran over to the centaur. I missed anyway. Right. Good. You would have killed that centaur.
You know what? Maybe. Yeah, it's gonna try and make it to the centaur. It's gonna make it like right there.
So you gotta be adjacent to the enemy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have it move over there.
Yep. Centaur is going to attack the orc. Oh man, literally the last one hit for 4 damage, and that was it. Which is just enough to kill the orc.
Nice.
No. Oh, kill the orc.
Okay. Ogres are dead. Giant. Giant does not like this clinging guy on her. It's kind of weird. And she slaps him off with the club for 27 damage, knocking him out.
Oh Jesus.
Over here. It's like, I've got her, and boom.
Oh.
Slams against the tree over here.
Oh.
Then she turns and looks at Lawrence. And she is going to thump that thing down on Lawrence. And she's going to miss with the disadvantage.
Whew.
Vera. So FYI,
Okay.
the bag is like
If I
the bag is just outside of her range now, like here.
Okay. If I sprint,
Walt can
how does
bonus
this
action
give me what?
dash. Or Walt can dash.
Yes. Yeah, he's got the. I'm just double checking. That's one of his bonus actions.
It's just an action. If Walt is under your turn, then you can just dash with that.
Oh, under mountain combat. Okay.
Yeah, like if
Okay,
you're
cool.
on him and he's not taking his own initiative.
We dash. Ooh, I guess there's a dead body here that we cannot stand on. Okay, I come over here. Oh shit, I'm small. Okay, Walt picks up the bag with
Walt
his mouth.
isn't small, but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's big enough that Walt is gonna have to drag it away at half speed.
At half speed. Okay,
it's not just one thing in there. There's like a whole bunch of stuff. Like the bag is bigger than you and Walt.
Oh, that takes the speed down to 0 then, 2.5. Okay. We drag the bag anyway, but on my turn, how does Gregarious look? Is he
He's unconscious.
Okay, he's just unconscious. Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him as a first level spell.
Okay.
It's 5 healing damage.
Did Walt have to dash to get there?
Walt did have to dash to get there.
Right, so you're not be able to pull the bag back then. He doesn't have a bonus action dash, right?
In combat, it can move and use its reaction on its own, but the only action it takes is the dodge action unless you take. It's my bonus action to command him to dash.
Dash, disengage, and dodge as actions. Control Knight can move. Oh, is it because it's a special thing for the ranger?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I can command him with my bonus action to take an action other than dodge.
And then he has other actions as well because your ranger stuff. Gotcha.
Yeah, so he technically still has an action of his own.
Okay. Yeah, so you can grab it and at least move it out of the way.
Yes.
So that if she does fall, it's say like here.
Yeah. So we're gonna. Can I nudge it this way, like over here instead?
Which way?
Behind, sort of like behind me and Walt.
You don't really. If you have no movement speed left, I'm gonna say you can only move it 1 square.
I can't rotate it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, and then with my action, I cast Cure Wounds on Gregarious, and
he is up.
As he wakes up, I tell him, run back. Like, as in run away, run into the trees, go climb a tree.
Run and never return.
I think I'm out of climbing ability today. Okay, Lawrence.
He's climbing.
You and this giant look at similar amounts of misery.
Okay, I guess Lawrence will try to attack her then. Since she's the only one left.
Have at thee. 15 hits for 9.
Damn. Okay. Alright, I guess that's it.
You still got your action surge, by the way. Don't forget about that.
Yes, I can use my action surge. I'll use my action surge. Forgot about that.
To dash away?
Do the same thing.
Dash away.
I'll fight.
No, dash away.
It's
alright.
only 5 damage.
5 is not enough.
Alright, that's it for me.
Alright. Birgitta is going to attack.
Brigitta's gonna chaos, isn't she?
It's fine. It's a team kill.
No, she misses. On both this time.
Damn.
Gregarious is going to stand up and make his way behind this log. And he's going to try and do the old hide trick. And he gets 2 nat
He's
ones.
done enough.
He's got 6 on his stealth now. Great. Niserie, your turn.
Toll of the Dead it is.
Cantrip kill.
Nice.
Yeah.
DC 15 Wisdom save. That's a 12. Alright, how do you want to do this?
Because it's necrotic damage. I want there to be the sound of the bell from the cantrip and then a green light emitting from her. As she
Where?
falls to the ground.
Just like where specifically? Or like
Uh,
all over kind of thing? Or
No, I shot her in the head, so probably like in that area, kind of like a glowing head green, and then decide to just like.
How do you
fly
kind of
down.
like cast that spell? Do you like click your fingers, or like clap your hands, or make this bell kind of like symbol thing, or like what do you do?
I snap my fingers and then like, I guess kind of like I would be ringing a bell, but like a larger bell, not like necessarily like a,
Yeah, like a
like not like a servant bell, but like a bigger bell sort of thing.
big church bell. Sanctuary.
So yeah, so basically snap to have the bell appear, and then afterwards like swing it as if I were like
Yeah,
swinging it
It's like
against her
mystical
head
bell,
almost.
and it's like this big bell, like someone's from nowhere, like smacks her in the head, and she looks down. It's a big like green light bell out of nowhere. The epic final version of your spell, the ultimate version that only ever happens on final deaths of the big bad guys. And she collapses and is heaped on the ground, very much dead, and
Sweet.
not on top of the bag because you've moved it away enough.
Excellent. All right, I think that's pretty much it, right? Can we go check out the bag and see what's up?
Yep, certainly. So, yeah, she's a big giant creature.
Ooh.
As you do approach the bag, and you've noticed that Gregarious has cut open the top of it, and he's like looking over the log. Like, is it over yet? Did we win?
Yes,
And
we won.
Brigida walks up to him and like slaps him in the back, like, "You're not very well hidden, by the way." And yes, we won. Oh, sorry, I thought I was doing a good job here. He has like a leaf in his hat, what would be his hair, but he doesn't really have any. And they move towards you. You see that there is a bit of movement from the bag, and out crawls a very feathered covered child.
Are we looking for this one? She asked, turning to Brigida.
Yes, that's him. And she moves quite quickly over, and kind of gets down on like one knee and like looks into his eyes and like grabs his head and just like, "You look okay, kid." She looks up at you guys and goes, "I think he looks okay." And he looks at her and then just starts crying.
Oh.
Because she looks very
Yes.
much like the orcs who are there in a way, but
Well, I guess while that's happening, I'm gonna go search out that back area that my owl told me that there was some things over.
and he doesn't look super young. He looks to be around somewhere around like 12, 13, 14, somewhere around like that. But
Okay.
he has been stuffed in a bag for a while, and a few chickens pop out, and
Aw.
there's blood covering some of them. And then this cat jumps out, grabbing one of the chickens and rolling over, biting into its neck, and spreading these feathers and lifting up into the air, up into a tree. This cat with wings, just flying up into a tree.
Sure. Do you know that cat?
Are you asking Lawrence? I hope you're asking Lawrence.
Yes.
Do I know that cat? Do I know that cat?
You definitely do not know that cat. You never met a cat with wings. That's weird. That's no cat. That's no cat according to you and your people. It looks like that.
Oh, that looks so cool,
Um,
actually.
I've heard legends of a flying cat, but
Can you grow wings?
no. Can I grow wings? Of course I can grow wings, but not yet.
Oh, okay.
Not quite yet.
That's the cat of the Zelbrins. It's called I'm not sure what it's called, and the child says her name's Bonnie.
Oh, nice cat.
Tressum. It's different.
Different how?
It's got wings. Look.
Yeah, but then like it's just like a cool cat with
Who are you
wings.
people?
Well, we were tasked to help save you. You have now been saved. You're welcome.
And he runs over, like hugs you around the waist and says, "Thank you."
You're welcome. She awkwardly pats his head. She's like,
Yeah, he's like up to here in you. You know, he's not tall, but he's not like a really tiny child either. It's kind of
We're
awkward
glad-
either way. His head's like right in that area.
Yeah.
So.
You're welcome. Meanwhile, she was like, I wanted to check out that treasure potential over here.
Yeah, there are some chickens in that bag for sure, but back around the side area, you did see more things.
All right.
The
Yeah.
centaurs, however, start moving towards you.
I guess while comforting the child, I'll try to kind of sneak over to the bags while the centaurs approach everyone else.
Give me a stealth roll. With disadvantage.
Let's see. It's a 10.
They will notice you moving towards the bags.
Yeah.
And as you're the one who's closest, they will move towards you.
You know, I call my familiar back. Glad everyone is okay. Sorry for your friend there. But I take it that the other two, or the rest of you are well?
The female speaks up. The one who has died seems to have been the one who was talking earlier. Hard to tell at a distance, but it was the one who had spoken to you before.
Okay.
The female one speaks up to you and says, "You did well in defending our people. I am glad you are all well. Thank you for your assistance. We would not have been able to escape with our lives if you had not come at the express forbiddance of him. But we appreciate it nonetheless."
Do I know anything about centaurs amongst my library studying knowledge?
Everyone believes they are able to study library stuff. Did I know anything about everything in the world? You can give me a nature check. Vera, did you just shoot the centaur? Is that a...
Oh, 14.
Oh no, I'm just
Uh,
testing.
You only know the basics of centaurs, that they are very much people of nature for the most part, skilled hunters, and honorable
Yeah.
for the most part.
Ooh.
Yes, he fought valiantly and honorably. I take it that you two will return with his body for burial then?
We have our customs.
Yes. With this kerfuffle, we're able to save the child, so we will be heading back. Would it be all right if we cut through the forest once more, or would you prefer we take the long way around?
They look at each other and say, "You've earned the right to walk through our territory. Our people will be of no bother to you."
Many thanks. We appreciate the gesture.
We appreciate your help in this. Looks around. Kerfuffle. And then she walks away. Like back into, like, pick up their leader.
Oh, poor things. Yeah, so well that happened.
What were the rest of you guys doing back there when Niserie was talking to the centaurs? And Gregarious is like
arrows.
licking his wounds. You collect some of your arrows. Brigitta's doing the same
shot
thing.
8 arrows, so it's half back, right?
Yep. Again, as long as you're like occasionally stocking up on them, I don't mind you not having to totally keep track. The only things I would ask you to keep track of are if you had magical arrows, because you only get to use them once.
Oh, you can't forge magic arrows?
If you shoot a magic arrow and you hit with it, it loses its magical ability and becomes a regular arrow.
Oh.
If you miss with it, it's still a magic arrow, but it only gets one hit.
I'll keep that in mind.
But if you have a magical bow, then it still counts as a magic attack if you shoot a regular arrow with a magic bow. So,
is there anything worth taking back with us? I guess we could have. I guess the chickens and stuff might still be alive or something.
Some of them are. You know that there are other bags back behind where the centaurs were there, talking to Niserie, which is where Niserie was going. So the centaurs can move away and then leave.
Yes, bag. Let's check out the bags.
This bag with the chickens does have chickens in there still as well. Actually, record the chickens.
Well, we need to give these back to their rightful owners in the Thorpe.
Yeah, half the chickens are still alive, including the fact that the Tressum took one and is eating it. Bloody Tressums.
Bonnie.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, so 7 of the chickens are still alive out of the 14 that were taken. Going over to the other area. You do find more bags there, as well as cows and horses.
Ooh, horses. We can get back faster now.
Not when they're dead like that.
I thought they were alive.
Yeah, unfortunately. Both the horses are dead. 3 of the cows are as well. Which means that they're... Why did I record how many were alive? Yeah, so a lot of these cows are knocked out. 3 are dead. It means there's actually 7 cows left alive here. And 2 bulls as well.
Okay, we leave that back.
Don't know how you're going to carry back 9 cows. But
No, we won't carry them.
currently unconscious.
Oh. Well, I mean...
I cast aid on the cows.
There is a giant... What is called a giant bag. Which has some wonderful things.
Ooh.
Less wonderful than it sounds, though. Let me just change our music.
Yeah, it's so epic.
Crazy combat.
Well, we're getting loot.
If you want to call it.
Well, we need to bring it back to the Thorpe. Like, if these were stolen from the villagers, we need to bring it back to them, right?
Yes. I mean, are you planning to carry a cow with you on the road?
No, we'll try to wake up the cow, and the cow can come with us.
But do you just wake up the cow? Is that
One does not simply wake up a cow.
Yeah, so he's gonna ask Brigitta and Vera, who seem to have more experience with animals, see if they can do something about it.
Cows are not common in my part of the woods, but I can take a look at it.
They're like really big fat deer.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything telling me the cat doesn't know how to take care of the cow? Alright.
The cat could certainly try and eat that cow.
Yeah.
Let's see, what can I do?
My experience with little animals and big cattle is that the big cattle are always scared of the little animals for some reason.
Really?
Cows are stupid.
Like, they're cute. They're very cute.
They're
corgis are actually cow herding dogs, so maybe Walt is proficient Walt with cows?
Just natural stuff. But is Walt actually a real corgi?
Walt is a something, all right.
That is true.
Jesus, something.
Not sure
Who
Walt
knows
has
if
much.
they're-
Not sure Walt
Maybe-
has much experience in cattle herding, but there's no harm in trying. I mean, there is
Maybe
harm,
it's-
but
Such a thing as fey cows. Like little
Sorry,
cows.
what was the boy's name again?
the boy's name is Todd Ramsey.
Todd Ramsey.
I don't like the name Ramsey.
I know Game of Thrones gives it bad connotations. I'm trying to whittle that out of you by making him the most lovable character ever, and then he starts flaying people alive.
Oh, I got it.
I mean,
I
spoilers.
mean, it is kind of sus. He did spend a lot of time in my bosom, apparently.
He also
Ooh.
spent he's had a whole bunch of time in a bag of chicks.
Yeah.
And cocks.
Yeah.
Yep. So, someone roll me a D100.
D100? Okay.
Is this cow proficiency?
No, high proficiencies in D20s.
17.
17. All right, so start looking through these large bags. The one with the giant one, I can roll me another D100 as well. You find this big haunch of meat. Maybe one of the
31?
animals. But also on the upside, a 5-foot length of chain.
Hmm.
These bags are filled with wonderful items such as haunches of meat and 5-foot lengths of chain.
Okay. Is
all
it
the
like a golden
essentials.
chain?
Nope, it is just a rusty iron chain. It's not great.
Well-
However, there is also a smaller bag within here with what? It's not that small. It's like really like a backpack almost. But in comparison to this bag, which would be able to fit you and Tabaxi and Vera all in it at once, there's like a backpack of monies in here. There's some. Yeah. So you do find a topaz. Small little
Ooh.
topaz gem worth about 50 gold. And in the bag itself, there is a few hundred coins. If you're going to spend some time counting them, I can let you know how many there are.
Yes.
We can just count it in the village.
You're going to wake up the cows?
I'm going to spend some time to count it now.
Oh my god.
Okay, there's 120 gold, 323 silver, and 560 copper.
How much copper, sorry?
560.
560.
And then that 50 gold topaz. So one thing just to note, when it comes to gems, you can use gems pretty much as if it was just currency. It's a lot easier to carry around gems than it is to carry around 50 gold coins.
Mhm.
What about weapons? Are there like any good weapons?
All the weapons these guys have are relatively rusty and not good condition even for resmelting. I even wrote
Okay.
that down.
Damn.
What about armor?
Armor's the same. It's not. This stuff's not great. Like these guys did not have good stuff.
Was there something on them that would indicate that they're part of some group? Like an organized group?
Well,
Organized ogre crime.
the hill giant was the biggest one out of all of them, and seemed to have been sitting, not doing anything while the rest were doing stuff at the start.
Can we investigate the body of the hill giant? I assume hill giants are not common in this forest.
They are definitely not common in this forest. They would not be welcome.
But do they have like a badge or an insignia or something that would indicate they're part of something bigger?
You don't see anything like that on them. You can give me a investigation check, Vera, for anything else on the giant.
9.
You don't specifically notice anything beyond this weird growth on one of the toes.
Ew.
Cut it off. Might be valuable.
Oh god.
Everyone knows that toe jam is the only thing that's valuable on a giant's toes.
And
might
the
be- it
giant
might be
has
a
lot of
magical-
kilograms.
Might be a magical component.
I guess
Do you
any
need something like this?
jewelry on the hill giant,
Sorry,
maybe?
What'd you say?
Any jewelry of sorts?
Oh no.
All right. I guess that's everything. Can like
Alright.
Brigida or
It looks like the stuff that they've been carrying was pretty much
Vera with
like the stuff that they've been carrying was pretty much like the animals and everything. There was some gold and all in there, but it looks like it's just a backpack filled with things. Any of the items they've got is nothing looks particularly special for it being, you know, loot that they've been taking. Got a lot of alive cows and things. Some are dead, but
Yeah.
so Lawrence is gonna ask, go to Gregarious and ask him if he knows how to use weapons.
oh, most certainly.
Okay.
Okay, but you didn't use it. So
I mean, he was
What?
kind of like spinning it around and stuff, like he's good with it, right? But he didn't use it, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah,
So,
his
yeah.
4 punches a turn technique is pretty good too, though.
He is a monk, I guess.
Something like that. Yep.
Alright, so let's wake up the cows. Let's get going.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna wake up the
Bring it
cows? They look a bit battered and bruised as well.
Some gentle petting. Very gentle, very soft.
I mean,
Don't wanna
7
spook the
cows.
cow.
7 cows for a Thorpe of like 20 is like pretty big, right? So
Did we
Depends what
recover
you're
all
using it
7, or are some of them dead?
3 of them were dead.
7 of the cows are alive.
Seven cows and 2 bulls.
Oh, 3 dead cows, 7 live cows,
And 2
And
live
two
bulls.
live bulls.
and they're all unconscious.
Maybe we can just set up camp here.
Like it's like they've been knocked out. You did say you were leaving the forest though as well. Let me see.
Are the centaurs still here, or have they left?
Yeah, so
I think
he
they
had
left, right?
he had like 6 cows in total left in the ranch. So this is more than it's like more than doubles what he had.
Yeah, but the cows
Yeah.
can be used for other things, so you might as well take them back to the Thorpe, I guess.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, they're his cows. The guy who was walking around helping people out and stuff. What I'm saying is like they stole more than half his cows.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like an addition to
No.
the cows.
They stole more than half his cows. These are all his cows.
Oh no.
Okay, got it.
He has 6 left, and they had taken 12. So they're
Damn.
yeah. So
Wow, you really got looted.
imagine getting someone stealing 2/3 of your monies, and 2/3 of your
That's
I
apartment.
would
cool.
cry.
Yeah, right. 2/3 of your cat.
Oh no.
Your cat.
Like just takes the evil out of your cat, and all you're left with is a husk that's nice.
Oh. I think Cat would appreciate that.
All right, I
actually.
think we should like, if we can't get the cows and bulls good for travel, I think we should kind of the centaurs, if we can set up camp here and travel in the morning. Is it safe in this part of the woods, Vera?
Vera?
Yes, the centaurs are
Whoa,
pretty
Vera,
good
Vera.
at keeping.
You know that nowhere in the
Focus.
woods is safe, but if you know how to live with it, nature is not safe in general. It's all about how you work with nature and keep yourself safe in those situations. You know the entire forest is not safe.
Yes, but for me, it's a regular Wednesday.
Yep.
This is home.
But to a fish guy who climbs trees very badly.
It's definitely not
I
his
mean,
home.
he has athletics,
There's-
so.
Yeah, there's a pond right there. We can put him in it.
Oh yeah, actually, on that note, he probably would just be like hanging in that pond right now, just chilling on the side.
Like a jacuzzi.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's sort of prepare a little camp, make things safe. Are there large animals in the forest that I would know of, like scary large animals?
mean, there's like you'll have bears, deer. If you're talking larger than that, there have been
Like
stories.
wolves, like carnivores.
Yeah, there'll be wolves and things.
Okay.
Anything more dangerous than a few half ogres and ogres?
There would be some more dangerous things than that, but there definitely wouldn't be common. Nor would they be like actively looking for you. You have to be pretty
okay.
unfortunate to come stumbling by something as dangerous as this group.
All right. Yeah, I think we should just set up camp and depart when the cows and bulls are ready, because it would be such a shame to leave them all here.
Right. Should we get some rope to kind of herd them together first, or
You can't herd them
mean-
together because they're unconscious. But you can
Well,
tie them
like-
up.
yeah, to kind of tie them up so in case that they get startled or something, they're not gonna run in every single direction, and then we'd have to go out and get them again. At
Sounds
least if
like
they're
Devour.
tied up. I mean, if you want to devour these cows, you'd have to take it up with the owner of the
No,
store.
it just sounds like the game where we have to chase after the goats.
Oh no, I know. Niserie just doesn't know what he means. So
Okay, so yeah, sure. Like, set up an area for them, try to keep them inside that area. That sounds like a good idea.
GD has redeemed a reroll anytime. I don't know why it's not coming up with my
Nice.
notifications, but
I don't know.
Time to re-roll those cow checks.
yeah, you might need to
Yes.
reroll those card checks eventually, but I'm not sure why it's not coming up with my notifications. This is so weird.
He's a real corgi to me, no matter the size. Oh, that must have been from a while back.
Yeah.
Dang.
So can I summon like my unseen servant to help set up camp and tie up the cows? And
What
What time is
do
it? Is it nighttime?
laborious chores. Oh.
Laborious chores.
See.
Is it
It's
like
not.
almost
It's not
sundown?
nighttime. No, it's like early evening, like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sun-
Maybe we
So
take a
maybe
short
hunt
rest.
for food?
Sunset's around 10 p.m. ish in the summer.
Oh.
You're in the middle of summer.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And we're only like a 30-minute walk.
Yeah, you can-
or
You can
away
easily
from
take a
the
short.
edge, right?
Yeah. If you're going about it at normal speed, 30-minute walk, maybe a little more with the cows, but you can take a short rest, no problem.
Oh, okay.
And
I guess we can take a short rest and
during that period, 3 of the cows will have woken up.
nice.
Nice.
Can
So,
Brigida
Lawrence
or
the cow
Vera?
whisperer.
Hmm?
Lawrence the
Lawrence the
cow
cow
whisperer.
Hmm.
Won't the cows be afraid of Lawrence?
I mean, wouldn't that make it easier
They're
to
pretty
herd?
stupid. No, they're not really afraid of anything that's normal sized. They are only afraid of small Cairn terriers
Oh, bother.
in life experience, at least.
Okay.
Not even afraid of Walt. Walt's too big for that.
Ooh.
Your horse will, by the way, Niserie will be gone after a 1
Yeah.
hour short rest.
Yeah.
So a short rest, right?
Yep.
Let me check my short rest dice.
Short rest.
I think this guy's going to use some dice as well. How many he got? 5. He rolls all his hit dice and gets back 21 health.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
He is now not full still.
Well, does it look like the other cows are kind of starting to?
Yeah, they'll wake up over time. It just depends how long you're gonna wait.
I mean, if we want,
Maybe we wait.
I mean, we can send Brigida back first with the 3 cows if we want, and then we can wait for the rest of
Can
the
she
cows to get
handle
up.
the 3 by herself?
Maybe send Gregarious too.
Your guy's like, oh, I nothing to do with these animals. I don't understand them. Brigade's like,
Are
how?
you not from the village? From the Thorpe?
Of course, but are you not from the city? Do you understand how everything works in the city?
Absolutely.
How,
Oh God.
how about those wagons that move through the roads? Can you drive such things?
Of course.
Are you able to smelt metals?
Yes.
Oh, then I need to get out more.
Oh.
He tries to grab one of the cows, like, here, Bessie. Woohoo!
Oh dear.
Brigida just pushes him aside and grabs one of them. By seems to be like a collar thing and like pulls them along. Like, just
Should we
stand here, hold it here. Once we get the front one moving, the others will follow.
Should we send
There we
the
go.
boy back with them?
I think it would be better if we all go together. This forest is probably still quite dangerous.
All right, let's wait for the cows to wake up then, and the bulls.
Right.
I'm just gonna check they're okay. She does start doing a bit of an examination of them. So
Oh yeah, can I also examine the cows?
Are they?
What's a
are they
cow check?
magical?
Animal handling?
it's too late for
Medicine?
deception check now, GD. He wasn't lying actually. He was telling the truth. So I'm not sure if he does, if you do know how to drive a wagon, but you certainly know how to. You certainly have done a little bit with your father, probably in forging. If you're not, I don't know if you're proficient in it or not.
No, well, actually, I might be. I think I might be proficient in some of the tools. Let me check.
It would
Yeah,
make,
smith
it would make
tools,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah, it would make sense if you're proficient in that. As far as like vehicles, yeah, you're probably not. But this guy isn't
Why
exactly.
not? I've been
Have
like
you-
a mercenary.
Do you have proficiency in vehicle driving?
Oh, is that a proficiency? Okay.
Yeah, there's like a land vehicles one for your driving any like wagons and stuff.
But I mean, like, even if I say that, even if I'm not proficient, I can say that I can drive a wagon, right?
Yeah. This guy is not the cleverest. But anyway, he doesn't
mean,
doesn't
like-
do that much is the problem.
I'm not proficient in driving, but I can drive a car.
I really hope you're proficient in driving a car if you can drive a car, Bill.
I mean, I can't drift. Okay.
That's not proficient in driving a car. That's technically just proficiency in drifting.
It's the same thing.
Oh my goodness,
Is
it's
it
not.
though?
Anyway. So, yeah, if you spend another 2 hours here after the short rest, the cows will have all woken up. They all seem to be in okay condition. One is, they're a bit injured. One has a broken leg.
Oh no.
But Brigida manages to get it in such a way so as that it can pretty much move along without having to be horribly put down. And you guys can start making your way through the forest.
Yep.
The child, however, in the last hour has been asking if you have any food because he's hungry and tired and grouchy. He isn't saying
maybe
any of the
we can
last
cook
part,
some of
he's just looking
Forage
for food.
I'm good
We
at
can cook
foraging
some of
for
the
food.
dead cows, right? Isn't there still cow meat and chicken meat that we can kind of cook?
Technically, yes. The rest of him is sleeping in the tree.
Let me forage for food instead.
You can forage for food, no problem. If you also want to
I
cook cow meat, you can
may-
do that too.
What am I? My background lets me find food.
Yep, you don't need to roll for it. I think you can easily find food. We're in a high, dense forest area. You've got, you've been here your entire life. You'll have no problem. Especially your Outlander background. So you bring back various berries, mushrooms, root-type vegetables that you can eat raw. Stuff like that. Unless you want to specifically bring back anything that you can cook.
Yeah, we might as well make a fire while we're waiting, right?
Is
You
anyone
can cook
got...
raspberries, right?
Of course you can. It's how you make jam. Has anyone got like cooking utensils, proficiencies or anything like that?
I don't.
So another thing to note in this campaign is that you can learn additional skills. It takes around about 100 days, but you need to be taught initially by
Ooh.
someone or through books and things like that. So you need to have a way to trigger the ability to actually start learning stuff, but you can teach each other as well. And you basically need like 100 days of learning to gain proficiency in that. But you're
Does
not...
my unseen servant have the ability to cook?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Like it says specifically what your unseen servant can do.
Okay.
Just put them on the roast.
Say, feeding, fetching things, holding clothes, like fire, serving food, and pouring wine. But
Yeah.
I don't think it says anything
can't
about
cook.
cooking.
It's got an intelligence like 1. So maybe it's not intelligence of 1, but yeah, come on, it's a first level ritual spell.
Man, you know.
You gotta conjure a chef or something.
All
From
right,
the
I'll
astral
work on
plane,
that. Hang on.
you know, you gotta...
That will be my goal.
Mordekainen's Magnificent Mansion, 7th level spell. That's the one you want for cooking chefs.
All right.
I know, right? Alright, so you make your way out of the forest after getting some food. Conjure GD and I will cook for you. Make your way back out of the forest with a line of cows that you have to herd, and it takes a good hour and a half because they move slow, they move away from the line. You don't really have too much to keep them in tow, so it's effort. It's not like they can get very far, but you move them out and back into the back towards Haven before you reach the river.
Well, let's go across the bridge. Isn't there a bridge?
Not across the river.
How did they carry the cows? Oh, maybe we can ask Tobias to like bring them across one by one. Or I guess does Gregarious? Do you have like a bigger ship or something?
Does it look
that
like
we
I
can
need a
use
ship?
to ferry?
Why would I use a boat when I can swim in the waters naturally?
How deep is the river?
These things wouldn't be able to get across. They don't look like they look like they can barely walk. Never mind swim in the currents.
Well, I guess
Breathe.
it's time to build another town on this side of the river.
Yeah.
Expand the
sounds
town.
alright.
All right, let's mine for wood and build a cow pen.
Gregarious goes and starts punching trees for wood.
Remember to plant any seeds you get. Okay, is there a way to get across with these cows, Brigida?
It will be quite difficult. Even the shallow parts, I couldn't lift them over. Tobias might not be the worst idea for this. We should get a bridge across here someday, but the river is, at this point, beside the town, like 100 feet wide, by the way. So you need to,
okay.
But it
That's
is
not too bad for Tobias. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should go to the shallowest point, the thinnest point Tobias can walk across.
Absolutely.
Right here.
I'll go fetch the old chum. And he just dives into the water.
Thank you.
What about getting the mayor, non-mayor to help carry some of the cows back?
That is Tobias.
Yeah, that's who he's gonna go get.
I see.
His name's Tobias.
Well, I call him the mayor, non-mayor after he nearly killed me.
He specifically said he wasn't the
He
mayor.
offered you a ride.
Mayor.
Yeah. So you see across the river, Tobias coming out of his hut and waving, and Brigida's trying to move you guys up river towards the shallower point.
Yeah.
Tobias, you see him like you get there and he wades across. And the water gets up to just under his chin, above his chest. He's like wading across the whole thing.
Damn. Pretty deep.
And he looks around as he reaches you, completely soaked. He's wearing his like kind of white kind of cotton shirt and jerkin and thing. It's good to see you all back.
Likewise.
And the child kind of like runs from behind Birgitta and looks up at Tobias, and Tobias gets this very sad look in his eyes and says, "I'm sorry, lad. They didn't make it." And you see his eyes, the kid's eyes, just like starting to like well up with these tears. And he's like, I'll take you to them when we get across. You can say your goodbyes. And the kid just like walks away, making sure that you can't see his face, and goes and stands by the river. Tobias,
You should go and comfort him, Niserie.
Why? You're the one with fur. Be a good kitty. Go.
He seemed to like you earlier.
It's only because I said we saved him. He chose the closest person to give a hug.
Oh,
See?
okay, sure.
in the sky, the Tressum flying down and landing at the boy's feet and like making its way around his legs. He goes down to pet it.
Look, Bonnie's there. You can befriend the Tressum.
Sorry, what was the
Find out.
Tressum's name again?
Bonnie.
Oh.
You can be Clyde. Go. Make friends.
Hello. Can I talk to it? Do you speak?
Do you speak?
You
It looks
look
like-
as like a smaller version of me.
It looks
You
at
look like a small
you
tabaxi.
with that kind of cat expression of, "Are you an idiot?"
Oh,
So
You
I
know
can
that-
speak and you can't.
You know that
so who's the
expression?
idiot?
I need to explain it more.
Do I understand the expression because I'm tabaxi?
Everyone understands the expression because the cats hate
universal
everyone.
cat.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I just kind of look at it. Like, do I recognize? I guess I recognize. Like, is that a common creature, Tressums?
Oh, definitely not. Very rare. First time you've ever seen one. In fact, you never even heard of them before.
Nice.
When I summon a familiar, is it always the standard owl, or can I change it each time?
There is a way to get a Tressum familiar via this encounter.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And how would I do so?
Exactly.
She wants a Tressum.
I do.
Well, Isabel, I will leave that up to you in this area. It's
Alright,
called
so-
work hard.
If she spends the time observing the Tressum,
It's a
How
little
much-
more than that. Tressums are it's a little more than that. Not just observation.
You must sell your soul to the Tressum.
That's how cats work.
Make-
all right, so what
Back
I
to the
need to
cat lore.
learn is animal language, right? Talk to the cat.
Not necessarily.
Speak with animals?
Yeah.
You don't need that specifically. You just would
Or an
need to spend
arcana?
spend time with it and stuff. You know, become
Alright.
familiar with it, not just look at it and study it. Like, it's gotta become almost a semi-companion to you for, you know how long cats are companions to you anyway. So, like that. Totally give up.
Fair.
Want something better.
All right, so I guess in feeling pity for the kid and also
Not as a bad. time to
curious
be.
about the cat, she would bring food to them. like kind of like a light
Ulterior
snack.
motives. You have an ulterior motive to bring the food.
Hey, she
So
always has
terrible.
an ulterior motive. What do you want? Curiosity killed the cat, and in this case, brought the cat to her. Or brought her to the cat. Same.
Yep. Okay. What kind of food you bringing?
Is there any fruits in the Thorpe? Or something
Have you gone over yet?
No.
Oh, we haven't gone over yet.
Yeah, Tobias is now starting to lift individual cattle across.
I see.
Brigida is over there looking after them on the other side.
I guess let's cross over. I hop onto Walt.
Yep. You'll have no problem crossing over up here in the river, like further north, where it gets thinner and it's shallower. Wait, it can't get thinner and shallower. That makes no sense.
Of course it can.
It's
Yeah,
actually 100-foot
with.
deep
Yeah, but
river.
If it gets thinner and shallower, it'd have to be a lot faster. So what it does is it gets deeper up here. No, it has to be shallower, but wider.
This is not
Crap.
a pipe.
Look, it's the exact same principle, actually. Look, it's a magical river, and you cross up here until I figure out a good explanation for it.
Got
Maybe the flow of the river downstream is slower.
Some of it goes underground. Some goes underground.
forked.
Done. It forks, but
Sure.
underground forking.
Yeah. Vertical
somehow-
forks.
Because you're at a hill up here. Right. Done. Vertical forks.
All right. In that case, Niserie is just gonna go over to the kid and the cat and be like, you've been through an ordeal. Let's try to get you over to the Thorpe so you can have a good rest after some food. And try to be like, gentle, calming.
Give me a persuasion check
comforting.
for you trying to be all this.
Can't.
He did give a reroll that you can reroll one roll.
Sure.
So it'll be one of those two because you got disadvantage.
Well, it would have to be the 4, right?
Oh, yeah,
'Cause
you
I
can-
have disadvantage.
Oh yeah, definitely roll a 4. 14 then.
14.
Okay. So you say this, you're tired, you feel a little grumpy inside, but you have ulterior motives, and you come across relatively kind, kinder than how you feel, and he nods his head, kind of like sniffs and wipes his face, not looking at you while he's doing this, and stands up and
She'll offer him her hanky as well for that.
he takes it and like rubs his eyes with it, blows his nose, hands it back.
She'll use prestidigitation. It's clean again. Don't worry.
Sure. If you want to believe it that way, then so be it. It is clean, but in your head, is it?
It's filled with sadness. So
That it is.
she'll give it to him. Be like, a true gentleman always knows how to keep himself proper. And then she gives it to him after cleaning it with prestidigitation.
Okay. So how are you getting him across the river? Are you gonna wait for Tobias to come over and?
Yep.
Yep.
She's just gonna make sure that he's properly across before she crosses herself.
Are you going over on Tobias as well? Remembering last time.
No, she's gonna take the long way around.
He comes back across the river.
Ritual your horse back.
Make a seahorse.
But
Oh yeah, make a seahorse.
is that a
Horsey.
possibility?
No, it's not.
That's horse life.
You can
It's a
make it
kind
look-
of horse.
You can make it look like a seahorse, but it doesn't have a swim speed or anything. It'll still be a horse.
Yeah. No. So she's just gonna hand him over to Tobias and then be like, make sure he's safe, and then she'll go up. She'll summon the steed to go up across the river. Doesn't
Okay.
trust Tobias again.
Tobias gets across the river as you're walking away. You both share a look. Complete understanding across. He doesn't want to carry you. You don't want to be carried by him, and you go your separate ways.
Are his ears still red?
Oh yeah, they are. You see a very small tear in one of them. Very small, like a little bit of blood there.
Oh.
He walks
That's fine,
away
he's
holding
alive.
one hand up and just walks. Grabs another kai, crosses over. You guys, Lawrence, you're walking across the water, is that right? Yeah. Lawrence? Just walking across the water, right?
Oh, yes. We're just walking across the water.
Yep, no problem. You guys get back into the village. No issue. Tobias brings the boy to his grandparents. Not really grandparents. Like he tells you that they kind of took him in. He was an orphan, but he looks at they're covered in the cloth. The plan is to have a funeral at some point, along with the others. There's been a few deaths in the time, and there's been discussions going on. You hear Darius is ecstatic that you got back so many cows. He feels that only three being killed is basically a miracle. Is that Kyle? Ugh, Kyle.
Is that Kyle?
Well, he certainly says something about Stu and me mucker, so I believe it is. Hi, Kyle. So yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought there because Super Canadian is back. He doesn't believe in Toronto weather being cold enough.
What the?
He's like all the way up north.
Oh.
So
In Yellow Blade. Is it Yellow Blade?
Yellowknife.
Yellowknife.
I know.
Thanks for outing our chat people. You're,
Right? Jeez.
you know, hey, if you need to hunt down anyone, go hunt them down. Your reroll was useful, GD. That would have been an interesting encounter had the kid thought that she was being mean.
Why would she be mean?
Well, she wouldn't. It's just
grin.
that you're so tired and stuff that you're like, you just can't help it completely,
Just
you know?
mean by nature.
The problem with the exhaustion. Plus your intentional not meanness is more for
It's creepy.
it's for your own gain as opposed to for him. You know. Anyway.
Well,
Anyway, Darius is extremely ecstatic that you guys got back the cows without for the most part. The goblins are very happy about half the chickens being alive, and they do notice the Tressum with the feathers and everything, and they glare at
He
it.
was hungry. He was hungry.
Yep.
we were
They-
all
They
hungry.
glare.
Midday snack.
Could have eaten one of the dead chickens, but no, had to eat a living one. Tressums.
They have to eat fresh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cats like fresh food.
Yep. So, with all that, it gets to be near around evening now. There's no inns or anything in the town, but you're definitely welcome to stay here. They can help you set up like a little shelter with your tents and stuff without any problem. Or some of the people will allow you to stay with them, like Niserie and Vera. You're welcome to stay with Vera, especially the little girl, and her fathers at the lodge.
Oh, sweet.
Lawrence, you're welcome to stay with Tobias if you wish. He
And my family?
you got a lot of family there. Your family are happy enough to stay out. They have said that they have been talking with the two loggers, the woodsmen.
Oh, the bugbears?
Yeah.
Yep.
And they're offering to help with the wood supplies and everything, and for building up a house for them. if they need. But it sounds more like the blacksmith will be an option after the funerals. It needs a bit of repair still.
I guess,
So-
I mean, like, there's no... I guess, is there any reason why Lawrence wouldn't stay with his family?
No, you can. You can stay with them as well. You got any
Yeah.
kind of... You could do kind of anything like that. Between that or Tobias or whoever. You've got place to stay for the night. You do hear there's some whispers of the fact that they think that the town needs to move in some direction. Like, gone are the days now that they can just peacefully sit here and watch the world go by. There's obvious threats out there, and they need to defend themselves or protect themselves. But they also need to get out there into the world, learn more, trade with other people.
Yeah.
And they're-
So Niserie is going to emphasize that fact by like talking to the people that she stays with, the two with the kid, and just kind of discuss how like new individuals, new artisans coming into the town would help one refining any of the skills that they currently have to build a better skill set, to bring in a little more money into the Thorpe, especially when it comes to hiring help, perhaps to defend it. And she'll kind of like plant those seeds there.
Nice. Good choice. So we're gonna call it here at this part of the session, and yeah. So one thing that for the chat for future stuff, in between sessions we have these weekly quests that anyone who is watching any of our channels, my channel, Emenar, or Billsalive's channel, or IzabelSq's channel. I'm gonna put in the AOF stuff. There's the channel links to those two there. Check out our Discord, and if you check the weekly quests tab under the almost Stormy section, you'll see the weekly quests that are currently ongoing. And because last week's ones are not fully finished yet, they roll over into this week until one gets complete. And each of our channels has a channel point redeem for helping push the town of Haven, or the Thorpe of Haven, into a particular way. So Isabel has the one for adding in trade routes and pushing the town towards making a decision to improve trade. Billsalive's channel for Lawrence has for building up defenses and walls and watchtowers. And on my channel, I have Silvertwix's for Vera for having internal protection in the form of like a town watch, a Thorpe watch, for alarms and making sure people are safe throughout the days and nights in Thorpe. So you can donate channel points on any after this one, so not during this one on mine, but you can donate channel points on any of the other streams in order to have that. I know it's not enabled at the minute, GD. I don't have it enabled for this session, so it'll be in any other future streams. This session is just the rerolls.
We should have made one of our town things, building a bridge across this river.
Yep. So
Oh, yeah, that would be
that can
helpful.
be so you can only have a few kind of going at once. Write it
That'd be a
down.
stretch goal.
Record it. It could be a next one you have, and I'm thinking of maybe changing it up so maybe there's only 2 decisions going, and each of our channels have both decisions, so people can vote between which ones they prefer, as opposed to having to, only have one on Bill's and one on Isabel's and one on mine. If we have like two of our priorities split between like everyone, all 3 of you, and then just have them in all the channels. So. We'll see how it goes. We need to get 20,000 channel points. Again, everyone have a look at those things. So we're done here for tonight's session. I hope everyone's enjoyed it. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's especially.
GG.
The ones who were playing. Didn't wreck you guys anywhere near as much as I would have hoped, but that's okay. The centaurs got in the way. I actually think it would have went differently had they got in a stealth thing, but they didn't so much. They were a great distraction though.
They were. They took out they were distracting half of them for a while.
Yeah. One of them did die.
That's okay. We'll remember him always.
Didn't he get his name? You didn't even ask his name to remember him.
Viserys, right?
No, I didn't tell you the names because you didn't ask.
Well, centaurs have their own customs.
Oh, they were too grumpy. It happens.
He wasn't even that grumpy. He was
Kind of grumpy.
You're just tired. You just think everyone's grumpy.
Well, yeah, that is true. Although, another good question is, who has the highest charisma between all of us? 'Cause I'm pretty sure it's not me.
It's definitely you.
You're
I
not
have a 10.
You're not a high charisma.
And I have
girl.
a 0.
Never mind.
I have a 12.
Yeah,
Nice.
see?
Lawrence wow, it's a low charisma group. Great. I'm fine with that. Lawrence, you have some strength as well, is that right?
Yeah, I have a 15 on strength.
Oh. Wait, I'm pretty sure Walt has the highest charisma. Give me a moment.
Oh,
11.
Oh, my
11.
God.
Not as charismatic as the cat person. That's okay.
But he does have proficiency bonus on every charisma check.
Nice.
Really?
Oh, similar.
Yeah, he gets my proficiency on all ability checks, regardless
Damn.
of my proficiency on them.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh,
Interesting.
right. So I think we should raid another channel. Is there anything else going here? If anyone has any ideas for where to raid, Dungeons and Dragons, preferably. I think. Is this the real Dungeons and Dragons? Or is the Dungeons and Dragons MMO? I keep looking up the wrong one. Let's see who looks interesting.
Ooh, Candlekeep Mysteries.
There's a lot of Candlekeep Mysteries. Which one are you looking at? There's a champion.
Live, a Candlekeep Mysteries adventure.
Man, I can't believe my
Amy Vorpal.
Lawrence almost got knocked out.
Oh wait, there's one with Muppets.
Oh.
Let's watch that one.
Who's a Muppet?
Perception check. The undiscovered country.
Send a link in our Discord.
Oh. Ow.
Oh, Bill, you got hurt. Are you okay?
Yes, I just hit my head on the mic.
That is unfortunate.
It is very unfortunate.
Wow, there's actual Muppets. Oh no, we can't raid 110 people. There's only like 7.
Why not? Do it, Emenar. You can do it. It's inappropriate.
Nah, maybe we can't do it.
Oh.
They're Muppets. They've got the. Is this a charity stream?
You can do a Muppet voice.
Is it a charity stream? There's like money for DM.
She's about to lose it. No, I can tell. Oh no! Is that possible? No.
I don't. It looks.
It just says humans and felted friends.
Yeah, it doesn't. It looks like a charity stream, but I don't think it is.
Suspicious?
No, I think it's just a regular.
Yeah, it's just like money for
Perception
rerolls.
check.
I don't know. I don't like money for rerolls. That's too pay to win.
Pay to win. That's true. It is pay to win.
It is. Gotta be channel points for rerolls. Because I want you guys to win, but not too easily. Indeed.
I'm surprised the Hill Giant wasn't as tough as I thought it would be. Once he was all alone. Or she was all alone.
Yeah, anything that's all alone is not incredibly tough. Which is a good thing.
She missed quite a few of her big hits too. She was doing a lot of damage when she landed.
Yeah, she was.
It It's going to be 66 whenever she jumps on top of you.
Oh.
Damn. What's
Is
the
that
what's the
Plus, you would be
Attack
prone
hit rate.
and stuck underneath her.
Is that
Yeah,
an
plus
insta
it.
kill?
No, it's plus. It
No.
wouldn't be a stickle. See, I'm
I'd be alive.
gonna read these guys. Story
Barely, because I had like 25 HP or something. So if she hit me, I would be
What's your max
almost
HP?
dead. 44. So
Yes,
she would have
that was
almost killed
very close to an insta kill.
me.
it would have been rough. Level 5, you guys are not a great match against giants, and the hill giants are the weakest ones. So, yeah.
I'm gonna go
Anyway.
fight a Storm King. It's himself at
Right.
level 5.
So gonna raid this other channel. They look like they're having fun. So thanks for hanging around, everyone. Again, follow us. Join our Discord. I'll just throw up the AOF thing there again for that, and Discord there. And have a good night. So going to raid.
Wait, should we long rest now or next session?
You can do
Or
it next
in
session
between?
because there might be some
That's what-
evening stuff and all.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
You know, if you're doing evening stuff. Right. Have a good night,
Yeah, it
everyone.
might be.
Have a good
Good
night.
night.
Bye.
Good night.
GG.